The name of this game is Lacuna. Unfortunately, the start page has gone already. And yeah, this is the second time I started. Basically, I have not even looked through the settings or anything, so I have no idea what to expect, as usual. So, let's make this a little bit louder. The game sounds are okay. Let's see. Oh, there we are. Yeah, sounds good. Looks good. Settings. What do we have here? Game settings. Dialogue timer. What is that? I don't want that. Color text. Yes. Reveal dialogue text over time. No. Controller vibration. I don't know. No, I don't have any controller. Doesn't matter. Text brightness 100. Confirm. Okay, video. Oh, thank you. I'm drinking myself tea again. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Full screen. Yes. Resolution 6x. What's this good for? I don't know. Camera sway, particles, reflection. Sounds good. Sounds good. Audio settings. The volume is hopefully okay. Speech volume, voiceover language, English. Voiceover subtitles. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. Confirm this and controls. Escape, vast, sprint, shift, interact is E, toggle investigate space, tab, and toggle cell C. I have no idea what that means. I think we will have a tutorial for this. So, yeah, happy anniversary Lacuna. Yes, it was released last year. I think the anniversary was already a little bit ago, but we'll see. So, here we go. Let's check out what happens. Okay, autosave. You cannot manually save the game or load a previous save. There's no going back. Oops. Uh-oh. That sounds serious. We are in serious trouble with this. What happens? The mouse happens. A cutscene. Okay, fair enough. Assemble entertainment. Hello, you. I don't know you. Nice to meet you. Oh. Time for some tea. I love it. This game has already my vote because there's tea breaks. Okay. Drovia, Sector 2. To walk. Okay, we walk. We walk. What is this? Keypad? Investigation mode. I don't know what that is. We'll figure that out. Just walk for now. Use stairs. Okay. So it's 3D basically. Sorry. Hold shift to sprint. Mira, over here. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up? The icon at the bottom right indicates that you can move on with the dialogue by pressing. I don't want that. Okay, well, good to know. Hold E, this tutorial. I didn't want to do that. What's up? So, what happens? Hey, no, a long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. I had a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? Ah, it sucked. It felt like I was buried alive with my parents. Okay. We're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. Okay, fair enough. Am I? So how's life on Drovia? I didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Joran one day. But when you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff. Conquering a foreign planet, building the first ever Savian colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment is on floor -8, near the stairs up to the common area. No way, you got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright too. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you can show me around later. Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can it wait until this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want to show me? You'll see. Use the and E or mouse to select the dialog option. Okay, cool. Alright then. Alright, I'm curious, but let's make it quick. You won't regret it. This way. I mean, it's running, alright. Oh, shoot. Are we allowed in there? The sign says this is a restricted area. We aren't, but I got an entrance code. Where'd you get that? Our older brother works in there. He gave it to me. But it's not dangerous or anything. No, don't worry. Come on. Okay. See that elevator? It takes us halfway up the dome. Up? No, we're going to get caught. There's nobody up there. It's going to be awesome. You'll see. Come on. Fine. But if someone sees us, I'm going to tell them it was all your idea. Okay, let's see. Wow. Okay, they're here now. Huh. So, what do you think? That was... wow. Right? Did you see the entrance to the mines? Crazy how huge it is, huh? Yeah, pretty impressive. And your brother works down there? It's kind of scary. It's kind of a scary thought. Really? I think it's pretty cool. Hey, wait a minute. Do you see the flag on those boxes? That's Ghara's. So? Why are they bringing stuff to our colony? Why wouldn't they? Maybe they're spying on our cool mining tech or something. Oh, Ghara isn't our enemy. We trade with them and stuff. And besides, if you were unloading espionage equipment, would you print your face on the box? No, I wouldn't. I guess you're right. I really got to run now. Thanks for showing me this place. It's really cool. Glad you liked it. Don't tell anyone we went up there, okay? I'll get into trouble. I won't, I promise. Hey, Mira. I'm glad you're here. I kind of missed you. I missed you too. Oh, that reminds me. My parents gave me a new cell when we got here. We have to reconnect. Let's do it. And, here we go. Alright, see you later. Proceed to click the cell icon. Okay. In the bottom left to open your cell. Cell is... what? Press C or click the cell icon. What is the cell icon? It must be... I think I saw it here somewhere. Earlier. I don't know. This is the cell icon. Objectives, walk home. Ah, okay, cool. Oh. Choose a current objective down in the bottom left. Okay, objectives. What else? Every conversation you have is logged in this tab to help you keep track. Who said what? Okay. Alright, walk home and logs and the view. The elevator at the gate under the dome. We got this. It's home. Ghara, 24 minutes. New Japan, 12 minutes. What is this? Distance, 134. Pulse 94, 168 steps. Okay, well then. It seems to have a locker in it. I don't know if that's good or not. Let's run. What? Wait, there? Okay. Hey. Need to interact. Okay. What now? We can interact. Okay, cool. Jasmine, Julian, thank you for the story. I haven't seen it, but thank you in advance. Julian, good music. That is something I can say already. Michael, good art. Okay. Wow. This is really like a German detective story or something like that, you know, where you have half of the credits already earlier. Yes, this game seems to be German. Oxybar. Banana, apple, wild fruit, blue ice. What's your flavor? None. What is this then? A shipment of Kashi green caramel bars just arrived. That's good. Good for the bars. Hey, what is here? No way, you have deep-fried fish. Damn right we do. Only place on Drovia to serve it. You just arrived, huh? Yeah, it's my first day here. I'm so happy you served tulpa. It was my favorite dish back home. So, you want some? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. School's about to start, but I'll be back this afternoon. Okay, let's go to school. Hopefully. We need to go down? Seems so. Up. Yeah. Can you make up your mind game? Oh, this is... Over there. Oh. Your school? Okay, good to know. Get on the computer. Where am I? Where's the computer? Oh. Need to talk. We talk with the computer. Alright. Now that everybody's here, Mira, we can get started. Please make sure to arrive on time in the future. This morning I walked you through our learning platform and showed you the curriculum for this year. You'll be taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today we're going to go over some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we are all on the same page. I already know all this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later? No, I haven't even told you what exactly we are going to talk about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he will write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even for the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You are all given a map of the solar system as part of your school's package. I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Base tutorial module investigation mode. Okay. Once active, it will highlight nearby objects you can examine. Okay. Toggle to the right using tab, left using shift. Got it. And investigate using E. Okay, got it. Please note that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. Got it. I forgot what I need to do. So much information. Space. Okay, cool. Oh, there's something. Okay, Ghara, Drovia, New Joran. I cannot click them. The map of the 6 moons. What is this? Aha, this is a map. Okay, cool. Hey, sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon, Mom. Okay, cool. Ah, how do I get out of... Oh. Okay. There were 3 items. Okay. Oh, well, I think I got it. How do I get out of investigation mode? Oh, space again. Okay, cool. Looks like you all have the posters. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. Okay. Also have another resource for you. An excerpt from a recent news article. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your News and Sheets tab. Got it? Submit the sheet once you think you've got it. It can be useful to stop and think for a while. Okay? Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down, take out your cell, and go over everything you know so far. Okay? Well, cell was this guy here. Whenever you receive a news article, it's stored in this tab. Select it to view the latest news. The little bouncing icon indicates the news cell content you haven't seen yet. Okay, fair enough. Sheets are added to this tab of your cell. Select the correct answer to fill the gaps. Okay. Then let's check the news. Wow. Lithium will pass the torch. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of tellurium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a tellurium-based prototype that far exceeded its lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of the supposedly rare tellurium ore were recovered under the crust of Drovia last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Ghara's first lunar colonies. 2 very different factions, Ghara and the group of Savian migrants from New Joran, have already secured a spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in this next technological revolution. Sounds good. What about the sheets? The first colony outside of... Ghara? What? Joran. I don't know. Drovia. I can't go back, right? I can. 1608. What? I have no idea what I have to do here. Help! What is the closest to Drovia? Let me check. That was him. New Joran is the closest to Drovia. That is already something we can definitely already answer. Okay. Colonization of Drovia starts only about a year ago. Savians from New Joran. Outside of Ghara, New Joran, Drovia. I don't know. This only gives the Savians our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought after resources. Tellurium. Tellurium, yeah. Tellurium it is. Okay, submit. You really want to submit the sheet? No. Alright, Mira, I received your sheet. Let's go over it. First answer is correct. Humanity originated on Ghara and settled the other planets from there. Let's look at the second question. This was an easy one, wasn't it? It's Savians from New Joran that created their own colony on Drovia. Now for the last question. That's right. We are mining tellurium on Drovia. It's a very valuable resource nowadays. Good job, Mira. Looks like you have a grasp of this topic. Oh, cool. Let's move on to the next. Hold on, what was that? Call interrupted due to an emergency. Structural breach detected. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. They will be locked down in 60 seconds. Emergency exit plans have been distributed to all. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Stop. I need to check the map for the safe room. It's 2 down and to the right. Got it. 60 seconds. What? Get to the right? Nope. Then it's 1 lower. Help, please, anyone? Hey, girl, please help me. This door's stuck. Noah. Yeah, come on, we've got to hurry. But she... Please, just grab the door and pull. Okay, let's do it. It's working. Let's do it. Please don't let go. No, I don't. 30 seconds until lockdown. Let's run. It was here somewhere. It wasn't. Wrong direction. Stupid. 20 seconds until lockdown. Everyone runs here anyway. Am I too high? Everyone's running here, which is good. Let's follow them. What happened? Saving. Oh. Oh. I'm curious if Mira made it. I've not the faintest idea.
Even after 10 years, meeting your ex still feels kind of strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war.
Okay.
I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Ghara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come.
Okay.
Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
Of tea. Neil, did you hear what I said? Oh, sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? No, I'm sorry, Kat. They were talking about Banny. This whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her that you didn't want to say. Come on, that was over a month ago. And you've barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. What? Why? It reminds me of our life together. I guess. You never seemed to care much at that time. You keep telling yourself that, Kat. Sure, I'm telling myself that. You were never home. I was starting out at the CDI. None of us were ever home. Whatever. We've been having this discussion for a decade. Laura's a teenager now. And it would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now? She's home and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Okay. Really? Laura will be delighted. I have to go now. It was good to see you. Oh, you too. So, okay.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved. At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
You soon what? Who are you? I need to go here. Because we need to go up to the daughter, if I remember correctly. Okay, visit her. Why not? There she is. Hey, Laura. Oh, Dad. Hi. You working on your novel? Yeah. No, please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? Oh, I thought I stopped by to say hello. Haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mom send you? No, it was my idea. I'm not a baby anymore. I know you guys just met. Sure, but it's not like your mother can tell me what to do. So how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for the novel lately. It's for a contest. Long story. I need to finish it soon, so I'm in kind of a hurry. Oh, I see. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? Oh, I hated it. I'm sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Yeah, fair enough. Oh. Let's get out of here. Yeah, there he is. I have no idea where to go. No idea what to do. Walk home. There's some news. Sector 2 incident. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident, which put an abrupt and permanent end to New Joran's colonization efforts on Drovia. Critical structural flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines, which caused big parts of the residential tunnel above to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. An independent investigation concluded that oversight of the construction project on the part of New Joran's public authorities had been dangerously negligent. Following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community, New Joran was forced to shut down its colonization project on Drovia for good. To this day, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids the construction of another New Joran colony on Drovian ground. 85-year-old Juliette Lacoste, the survivor herself, lost her only daughter Mira in the incident. Lacoste had taken a job as a geographer, aiding with the analysis of mineral composition in the planet's crust. The tragic loss of her daughter ended up destroying her marriage as well. She moved to Ghara and became a Gharian citizen, because, in her own words, she would never be able to forgive New Joran's government for what they did to her family. Lacoste will be on our special installment tonight and recount her memories of the horrific incident. Okay, so this is what happened on the planet. Okay. Oh, walk home. Where's home? I think the map was also here, maybe? Oh, no idea. Download news. Sure, download. Oh, let's check. Any symbolic visit. This morning, after a 6-week journey through space, the most important guest of this year's Interplanetary Trade Summit has finally arrived on Ghara, Drovia's Foreign Minister Joseph Banny. As one of the most radical critics of the Gharian state on its colonial activities, Banny has been fighting for more economic and political autonomy on Drovia's part for a while. His central demand at the summit is expected to be Drovia's full emancipation from Gharian rule. However, political observers don't expect President Robertson to give in to their demands. The Drovia experts in Robertson's ministry declared themselves against granting the colony more rights and liberties, especially in light of the Savian Front's growing influence on Drovia. Savian Front is an extremist branch of the Savian religion and is infamous for defending backwards anti-scientific positions. Drovian independence would inevitably lead to a stronger influence of this group in our solar system. However, if Robertson doesn't want to escalate relations between our planets, he might be forced to find some compromises with Banny. Okay, that sounds critical. Okay, then let's continue, I think. Are we now? Huh. My cigarettes. Sure. The post-cancer time smoking is less lethal, but still addictive lifestyle of many. Cigarettes can be bought all across the city. Sells Home tab lists how many cigarettes you have left. The choice is yours. Help Neil quit smoking or enjoy some nice views of the city over a cigarette. I don't know. Huh. Smoke to total 0. Okay. Fair enough. Huh. Oh, it's up there. Let's see. Okay, where do we go?
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I wondered why I'd opened up to Kat about feeling weird at our old place.
Good question.
I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
Okay. Welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home. That's probably because I'm standing in the hallway. Would you like to leave a message? It's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan. Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator for more information. Great, the scan is probably busted again. Ugh, I should check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. People message you from time to time. Select the tab to... Okay, we do that. Emails. Apartment code. Oh. From Laura. I tried to call you, but it looks like you were busy again. I just wanted to tell you about something that happened in class today. Remember those Drovian siblings I told you about? I got in a huge fight with some of my classmates over the whole independence thing. Felix said that Drovia would go down the drain without the Federation, and one of the Drovian kids just flipped out. Some other people joined, and it got so bad that we had to call our teacher to stop them from hurting each other. They all got detention. I'll tell you more in person next time. Okay. From Gary. Hello everyone, the meeting tomorrow starts at 4 o'clock in room 174 at CIA HQ. We need to go over some security details concerning Banny's city tour. See you all tomorrow, Gary. Gary Long. Okay. Aryan Central Department of Intelligence. GDI. Okay. Right. Department code. Dear Mr. Conrad, I hope you'll read this message in time. The building's ID scanning system broke earlier today and is currently under maintenance. As your apartment will not be able to identify you, you have to enter your backup key code, which is updated every month for security reasons. Code is 9264. Okay, cool. Andrew Stevens, 9264, got it. So, let me have a sip of tea. There we go. How do I enter it? Welcome home, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home. I know. Yeah, shut it. I want to enter a pin, please. Okay, from time to time you may be prompted to enter a sequence, a number, into a keypad. Okay. Whenever the keypad symbol in the bottom right lights up, it's this guy. You can open it by pressing N. Got it. Once it's open, input numbers. Okay. 9, 2, 6, 4. No. Reset. 9, 2, 6, 4. Submit. Welcome, visitor. You entered the correct pin. Unlocking door. Thank you. Good thing. Hey, Gary. So, how'd that date with your ex go? Perfectly. What do you think? Well, I hope it was worth ditching me. Well, what's the situation? A job's done for today. Benny and his staff are with President Robertson now. Tonight they invited to dinner with some fat cats. Things went over smoothly, nothing out of the ordinary so far. But goddamn, Benny's guys annoyed the fuck out of me. They didn't miss an opportunity to call us colonialists. One more time and I might punch them all in the throat. I'm just happy that Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day. Well, let's hope that we are getting along better after the summit. I'm not so sure about this. Did you read the article about the trade summit in the news today? Yes. The one about Robinson not really planning on giving Benny anything? Oh, they've been saying that for weeks. Let's wait and see. Oh, what else do you think will happen? Drovian independence? If you ask me, Benny shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyway, the chief has scheduled a briefing tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. Copy that. See you tomorrow. Does not sound very promising. Hey, Horace. How's it going? Okay, feed him. Okay. That's it. Aha. That's a chair. Need to smoke. Yeah. Not now. Need to sleep. Is there anything else? Glossary. Glossary allows you to read up on important people and places if you need a reminder. Oh, that's cool. Glossary is cool. The solar system. People: Catherine, Conrad, Ghara, Conrad, Gary Long, Benny. Got it. Factions: the Federation, CDI, and solar system. Okay. We've got email. Hey Neil, thanks for saying hello to Laura. Even if she didn't show it, it's happy you swung by. Talk to you soon, Cat. Okay, well then. You may go to sleep or something. I don't know anything else to do. Let's see. Two a.m. Hello? Conrad, it's me. Everything all right? It's not. Benny's been shot. What? How? What's his condition? He's dead. Where are you now? He's dead? Ask you where you are, Conrad. I'm at my place. I'll have someone pick you up. No, I don't. It's a 15-minute train ride. I'll be right there. Okay, make it quick. Enter the train. Let's get there quickly.
Fuck. How could that happen? I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath. If this was indeed
Where's the
murder,
train?
it couldn't be. I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Banny's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Ghara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck, Neil, snap out of it. You'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay, let's get to the train, wherever it is. Read it later. On the train, maybe. Here's a train. It's broken. How can I see a map here? One missed news. Not really. History to go. Over the past few years, more and more inhabitants of Drovia have been demanding stronger Savian representation in the colonial government. But why is it that so many Savians live in Sector 1 in the first place? Find out in today's History to go. In 1798, 1 year after Ghara had kicked off the construction of Sector 1, a group of Savians from New Joran started erecting a dome of their own in a nearby valley. Sector 2 was supposed to be a new beginning and a new home for Savians who had experienced marginalization and oppression on New Jordan. Its economy would rely on the mining and export of tellurium, which at the time was just shaping up to become one of the most valuable resources in the solar system. In 1800, mere weeks after settlers had begun to inhabit the newly constructed colony, a series of underground explosions rocked the tunnels, causing thousands of deaths. To this day, the Sector 2 incident is the deadliest catastrophe in the history of space colonization. An independent investigation concluded that severe construction flaws were to blame. Some critics have ascribed the neglectful architecture to an anti-science stance inherent in the Sabian faith. The interplanetary court ruled that Sabian-led colonization projects on Drovia and across the solar system were to be halted indefinitely. In a controversial move, the court went on to grant Ghara exclusive access to Drovia for 50 years. In the immediate aftermath of the incident, Ghara provided humanitarian aid to the nearby colony, evacuating the survivors and tending to the wounded. The Gharian government offered anyone who lost their home the chance to migrate to Sector 1 permanently, which many preferred to returning to New Ghara. The Sabian population in Sector 1 has steadily grown since, becoming the majority a few years ago. Got it. Okay, but still no map. Nothing missed. Okay. Just go. Ah, there's the train. Hey, wait. Okay. Huh. Alright. I wanted to build this kind of windows also here in Helsinki Metro, but I failed. Alright. Huh. Let's see. He's got up there somehow. Something blinking. Enter the villa. Okay, well then. Let's do it. There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. It seems like Benny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. His secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. The staff's pretty shaken up, but nobody else is hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No, it seems that the sniper hit the target in van. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no, and the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? Bunch of radical Drovian rationals, conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock. Give them a moment, they're all traumatized right now. They're supposed to be professionals. They've got to snap out of it. If they keep refusing to cooperate, I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This Ghara, not some lawless lock. Hold on, did you say the priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Benny's staff. His spiritual advisor and somewhat prominent Sabian front member. The guy's fucking annoying. Conrad says he can barely keep up. Conrad says he can barely keep him away from Benny's body. What's the priest trying to do? Oh, fuck, I know. Some weird ritual. Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one of the opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. I've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. They ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Young a hand. Copy that. You realize how big of a shit show this is, right? I can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything, kept tabs on everyone. Benny seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Okay, let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of job. Yeah, and you know there might be a war. Just to get up there and Just get up there and find out where the shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Get that? Okay, we talked to Young. Whoever that is. Huh. There's someone. Hi, who are you? I can't believe it. Okay. You can't believe? buddy? No, it's a dog. Okay. Oh. There are some. Unbelievable. Okay. Just leave us... what? Just leave us alone. Okay. Okay. Deal over here. Okay. It's always nice to see you, except, you know... It's the middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. I'm just setting up a mobile lab, and I could use your help. Our number one priority is to find out where the shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. He wants you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Benny's stuff. Maybe that will get you closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. Alright, I'm on it. So where's the balcony? That is number... That's H to toggle outline mode. What? Objects with yellow outlines can be interacted with. Oh, okay, that's cool. Orange outlines have something to tell you. Blue outlines hold new information when examined. Grey outlines mean that you currently have nothing new to learn from that person or object. As you progress, people and objects you already interacted with might hold new information. Got it. Ah, with H? Ah. Alright, this sounds like a lot of work. Sold new information, it said. No. Ah, here's something. The Sakura Hotel looks like a fancy place even at the distance, maybe 150 meters away. Okay, still. Rocket Tower. It houses a multimedia conglomerate about 300 meters away. Right? A casino. Pretty noisy place. Might help disguise the sound of a gunshot about 200 meters away. Prime Minister Benny. As dead as it gets. Clean headshot. Okay. And a Gadel Hotel. Those are all over the city. 180 meters from here. Okay. What's that? Would let this guy speed talk you, Conrad.
Excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI?
I am. I'm near Conrad.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Priest Arjan. I was Mr. Benny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Benny's jewelry. It's a very important part of the Savian farewell ritual. We must free the dead from the worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body. We are running out of time. I'll hand the jewelry over to the CDI right away. It has no value to me.
I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that can't be tampered with.
You believe in something, Mr. Conrad?
That actually doesn't matter. My personal convictions are irrelevant here. The CDI has a clear protocol concerning the handling of murder victims, and it does not allow touching them.
So you believe in protocol?
Listen, Mr. Arjan, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you.
Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence. The Gharian state likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words.
I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body.
So they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Gharian soul.
Alright then. Good. Maybe. What is this thing? I'm keeping an eye on him. Can I interact with this? No, I can't. I wish I could. Blue was what? Blue was a sofa. Good evening. Ma'am, are you okay? Huh? Yes, we were just talking about our plans for breakfast, and then he... You need help? Is there anything I can do for you? No, like I said, I'm okay. Are we safe here? What if the sniper comes back? Ah, the sniper's long gone. Very clear target. You're not in danger. For a second I thought he just tripped, but then I saw... You remember the way he fell? I was standing to his right, and he fell away from me. Do you think the shot came from one of the buildings on the right? I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him. And Smith came and pulled me aside. Inside. Okay. Thank you. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. They should be here soon. So, it said something about we have a... Anything to investigate will be catalogued here. Very good. I need that. Okay, we have those. Gee, it's the bullet. Shot was fired from... Aha, okay. Thank you. Not helping. Let me have another look. Ah, yes, now I remember what I need to do, I think. I think I need investigation mode. I knew it. The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind this closet. It's locked. Okay. That was also something. 2 wooden spheres, dubbed Bawas. Savians used them when praying together. Okay. Oh. There's nothing. What about these 2 guys? Oh, here's something to say. Hello, Neil Conrad, CDI. Are you with Mr. Benny? We already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Or what do you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before Drovian authorities arrive. Drovian authorities? We prefer this handled by our own people. The sniper will surely be off planet by the time that happens. We share our findings with him anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Vanny? Well, I understand you're upset, but we'll take full responsibility for this when the time comes. You will, huh? What will the punishment be? A promotion? It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for Ghara that one of the champions of Drovian independence is out of the picture. Sir, please calm down. We are all on the same side here. I understand how you feel, but the perp is still out there. We need to get them quickly. If they have another target, we need to find out now. Don't be too hard. Who else is pitting off your government? Please be reasonable. I'm not your enemy. Yes, you are. Listen, the assassin might be on the way to the next Drovian target right now. And you can't do anything about that, but the CDI can. You decide if your personal grudge are more important to you than your people's safety. Just give me the key. It's not like there's anything in there. Fine, here's my keychain. It better lead to something. Much obliged. Obliged. Okay, whatever. Let's get again into investigation mode. Ah. What are you? I don't know. Young, look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard as we expected. Here it is. Good work. Let me have a... Hold on, let me have a look. This kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. They probably used a comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters, I would say 250 tops. Good to know, thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. There. You should now be able to submit the sheet I sent you. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet. But you're now able to send me your conclusions once you do. Okay. Detectives, investigate the scene and submit the sheet. Got it. Sheets. Aha, there's the submit button. So let me check the clues one more time. We had 3 buildings. 150, 200, 300. So rocket tower is not. Definitely not. The foam bullet was inside. I love this, that you can click it back and forth. The foam bullet was inside the cupboard. Who said it belonged to a small caliber rifle? Prime Minister Benny is dead. Okay. 180. Okay, we have 3 buildings. Huh. 3 buildings. Buildings and to the right of this guy. Check. There he is. Right, must be this one then. Sakura Hotel. Casino. Sakura Hotel or Casino. It's one or the other. I wonder which one. Ah. Do we have everything? Not sure. Nothing more. Here's nothing more. Here's a sofa. Here are these 2 people. Someone said something about the casino though. Said it. Shit. Something about the casino was in here somewhere. What? Buildings on the right. Cupboard. Chain. Got it. 200 meters. No more than 200 meters. 250 tops. Yeah, as I said, it is either the casino or the what was the other building? It's not the Gala Hotel. It's a Sakura Hotel or Casino. Right? Am I right now or am I right? Sakura Hotel, yes. Or Casino. Might help disguise the sound of a gunshot about 200 meters away. The right. See, we're standing on the right. I have the feeling it's the Sakura Hotel. Huh. I'm not sure though. I'm not completely sure. Well. I have the feeling it's a hotel. Because the casino, as they said already, it's quite impossible to get there any weapon in. So my money is with the hotel. My money is with the hotel. Let's see. Sakura Hotel it is. Let's select it. And we submit it. But before we submit, a little break. 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Then we'll see if I'm right or not. Yeah, then let's see the solution. I said my money is on the Sakura Hotel. We'll see. Submit. We really want to submit the sheet. Yes. Talk to Young. Okay. Neil, I saw you submitted the sheet. Report back to Gary and ask him what to do next. I think you should get to the location. Got it. See you later. Still have something? Go report along. Okay. Where is he? I hope he's still here. There he is. Here's nothing? Okay. Any new findings? The bullet probably came from the Sakura Hotel. Good job, Conrad. I'm sending Saito to lock the place down. You head over there. I'll catch you up as soon as I can. Listen about those bodyguards. It took some convincing, but they helped me find the bullet that killed Benny. Let's cut them some slack and question them tomorrow when the shock has worn off. Since when did you have a soft spot for Drovian extremists? I don't, but these are special circumstances. Anyway, you should get going. I'm on my way. Let's go. Enter the train again.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the mansion district was probably the quietest place in the whole center. It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other like toy blocks. My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose driving me forward that night.
Oh. Oh, call. Young, what's up? Listen, Neil, the police just got an anonymous tip from Sakura Hotel. Whoever sent it to them didn't provide a lot of details. Just that they had been in contact with a suspicious person. Why so vague? I don't know, but it looks like you definitely got the right building. Thanks, Young. Talk to you later. That's cool. Got the right building. So, let's get in here. Let's see where we go. Doing into the train. To the train we go. So, enter the hotel. I wonder which direction it is. Oh, here's some news again. What do we have? An independent Drovian economy. The possibility and potential consequences of an independent Drovia have been hotly debated in politics and the media lately. While many seem to be focused on the cultural and political dimensions, the real meat of the issues lies in its economics. As a guardian colony, the Drovia cannot freely trade with other colonies or planets. Instead, it is forced to export its raw materials, like the ever-important Tulanium, to Ghara under market value, which then processes or resells it at a profit. The big winners here are companies like the Ghara-based mining giant Milex, but also Ghara itself, whose hegemony over the solar system is somewhat dependent on its Selenium empire. If Drovia were to gain independence, it could start selling its Selenium to the highest bidder, which would spell massive economic damage for Ghara and some of its biggest companies. Okay. Huh? Here's nothing? Here's nothing. But let's get out of here. Aha. Dead end. What's that? I don't know. In it dead end? Ah, here are the stairs. Some dude. Hey, good evening, Neil. Hey, Saito. Looks like you beat me here. Well, the rest of us use cars, you know. I know. Let me bring you up to speed. We locked down the hotel and told the staff that nobody can go in or out. Holloway is keeping an eye on everybody in the lobby. I flew a drone up to the highest room. Long said that's where the sniper might be. It's empty, lights out, and no sign of life. I figured as much. Snipers don't usually stick around. But I'd see lights in the room below. Maybe the guest in there saw or heard something. I'll pay them a visit. The receptionist said that the sniper's room was rented out to a gentleman named Diaz. I got his ID chip number already. Currently running a citywide search for it, but without success so far. Do we know what Diaz looks like? They don't have any surveillance cameras in the hotel. You know how it is. Rich people and their privacy. So no, we don't know what he looks like, but maybe you can find out. Open the sheet. Let me send that to you. Thank you. What did you tell the staff? That we have reason to believe that a dangerous criminal escaped from the hotel. Good work. Let me know if you get a hit on our perp's ID. I'll be inside if you need me. Good luck. Okay, thank you. Oh. So let's get inside. Good evening. Good evening, Neil Conrad, CDI. Could you answer a few questions? Naturally. Do you have any relevant information on Mr. Diaz for me? Anything suspicious? Nothing out of the ordinary. I send all the information we have to your colleagues. Payment info, ID number, those kind of things. I see. I'd like to have a look around Diaz's room. Do you have a universal key card or something? If absolutely necessary, yes. It is. Here you go, sir. But please be careful not to disturb any of our guests at this late hour. Thanks, I will. Okay. Good evening, Agent Long, CDI. Hey, Gary. I've got a key card. Let's have a look at Diaz's room. All right, let's get up there. Please keep it down in the corridors if possible, and mind the carpets. What? Mind the carpets? Who are you? Oh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know who you are. And I don't care. Okay, let's get up. Bing. Investigate the rooms. Yes, I'm up for it. Oh. Oh, there's something. An almost empty whiskey bottle, and a pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. Okay, so someone's been drinking whiskey here. See anything? Yes, there is. A piece of paper, it's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. Fancy bathtub. Maybe the perp used it. We should have the whole bathroom checked for DNA. Potty, but there's nothing. Aha, here's also something. Hey Gary, could you come over for a second? You find something? I'm pretty sure a piece of the window pane was cut out and put back in. Judging from the blue residue, they used a pocket laser cutting device. Ah, you think the sniper could have fired from there? Well, it's possible. He'd have to be a really good shot, though. Also saw a tiny blood stain on the carpet below. Maybe the perp cut himself when he handled a piece of glass. Good work. I'll be back to my post and call the DNA guys. Let me know when you're done. Eh? Okay, we got this one. There's also something. That was the other thingy. This was the whiskey. I think we've got it for this room. Let me just check. Sheets. What do you want? Perhaps hair is. They probably have a... The beard is... That arm, yes, definitely. That is that one. Beard is... I don't know. Clues. Oops. Get down then. Because that was the one one witness. What the? Stay calm, ma'am. We're with the CDI. And I'm the CEO of Norton Robotics. I'm serious. We're Agent Conrad and Agent Long with the CDI. I'm also serious. I'm Clarissa Norton, CEO of Norton Robotics. Oh. Didn't the CDI teach you not to knock first? We're in the middle of a high-profile investigation. Menace still matter. On that note, would you mind calling off your armed drone? Fine. Please make yourselves comfortable. We'd rather stand. You need to answer a couple of questions. Everybody wants a piece of me these days. Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. Okay. Okay. You know your upstairs neighbor? Here in the hotel? I never saw him. But I heard him take a phone call in the corridor earlier around 11 o'clock. At 11 in the evening in the corridor? I believe he was pacing up and down the hall until the person he called picked up. Then he went to his room. Was it a live conversation or did he get a recorded message from someone off planet? He spoke to, so it must have been a live conversation. What did he say? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. He might not have spoken Gharian at all. Anything else? Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. Okay. Okay, did you hear a gun earlier? Gun? What kind of war zone is this? Answer the question, please. No, but now that you mentioned it, I heard some noise earlier, sometime between 1 and 2. I thought someone had popped a cork. Anything else? That's all, thanks. So you're going to leave me alone now? We might still have to bring you in for questioning. But for now, please stay put and wait for further instructions. Of course I'll stay. My tea isn't even cold enough to drink yet. Wow. Okay. Talk to Gary. Something's wrong with my keyboard. Oh. Let me get up one more time. I'll find the keys for it. Ah. We really should have everything. 2 are missing. Bathtub? Whiskey bottle? Or a glass? The paper. Okay, let's talk to Gary. I think we are done up here. Let's go downstairs. A couple of potential witnesses are still waiting in the lobby. We really need to track that Diaz guy down. Maybe one of them has seen him leave or even spoken to him. Go ahead and question them. You should also have a look around. There's no crime scene, but you never know where you'll find a clue. I'll be waiting at the reception. Come talk to me once you think we're done with this place. Okay, will do. So let's go and have a look and a talk. Talk to side door. Soon. Where's side door? I don't know, there's so many now. Huh? Can't move? I can't move. Can move. Hope you found what you're looking for. Okay. I hope so too. Saito, anything new? Well, I tried to find out how Diaz escaped from the hotel. Benny was shot at 1:39. I suppose that Diaz left shortly after that, probably between 1:45 and 2:15. So we have an idea when he left. The big question right now is how. There's a functioning ID scanner at the door that only picked him up once when he arrived. That means that he can't have left through the front door. Could he still be here? And no, I've had my drone scan the whole building for his ID twice already. He must have gone out through the back door, but you don't get far that way by foot. My theory is that he was picked up by a getaway driver in the backyard. There's a vehicle tracker at the launch pad that scans each car at the exact time it lands there. Cars aren't allowed to stick around for long on the launch pad. It's just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Here's the thing. I went to ask the guard to pull the data for me a couple of minutes ago. He said someone had turned it off earlier tonight. Swore it wasn't him, that he hadn't noticed. We have to find out who it was. If we confront whoever helped Diaz to get away, we might find out where he went. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Submit it as soon as you think you know who disabled the tracker. Maybe the traffic data will still help, even though parts are missing. The guard said your AR module can read it directly from the scanner at the launch pad. Oh, roger that. Okay, we have so many open questions now. Okay, let's... Wait. You. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? Happy to help. What does Diaz look like? There we start. Do you know what Mr. Diaz looks like? Unfortunately, I've never met him. The reception wasn't occupied when he checked in last night. He used our electronic check-in service. Thank you. Happy to help. My colleague said that the guard is in charge of the vehicle tracker in the backyard. Is that correct? Yes, Mr. Smith. Is the tracker ever turned off? Turned off? No, it operates around the clock. And it doesn't usually break or have hiccups of any sort? I don't think so. It was installed the day before yesterday. I can't imagine that it's already acting up. But Mr. Smith can certainly answer your questions about the tracker in more detail. He's usually not in contact with our clients. I apologize if he appears untrained. Oh, thank you. Happy to help. Okay. Then, did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, I was fast asleep until I got called down to the lobby. I have my own room upstairs. Own room? Do you live here? Mostly, yes. Oh, thank you. That's all for now. Ah. Who are you? If you can find out how Diaz got away, yes, I will. Go ahead and talk to the staff. Will do. Hi, staff. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? That's a very interesting question. Diaz, the guest from the 8th floor. I think I talked to him yesterday. He was having a late-night drink at the bar after he arrived. I was packing up my things when he went to his room. Asked him about the viola he was carrying. Quite an expensive model, I have to say. Did he show it to you? A viola, huh? No, he kept it in the case. He generally wasn't the talkative type. Raises questions. What does Diaz look like? He's a redhead with a beard. Thank you. How can I help you? Okay. Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? I was right here all night, but I really didn't pay attention to that. Sorry. We gave a concert earlier, and I kept playing for the people that stuck around. Thank you. That's all for now. So, we have quite an accurate description now of Benny's murderer. The pub says red, he has a viola case, and he has a beard. Oh. What kind of beard does he have? Oh, let me check. He has... redhead with a beard. Didn't say. Redhead with a beard. I mean, it would only be logical if it was a red beard, but beard is blonde, shaved, red, blonde, red, red. I'm not sure. Put this later. Hi, who are you? Excuse me, madam. Could I ask you a few questions? Okay. Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. I had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. Can I go now? I have a young boy at home, and the sitter can stay much longer. I'm sorry, but the hotel is in lockdown until further notice. You might want to give them a call. It would be a while until you can leave. Thank you. I have another question. Okay. Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz doesn't ring a bell. Don't think he ever came to my bar. Thank you. That's all for now. Someone said to look around here. Evening, could you answer a few questions? Have you met Mr. Diaz? Yes, who's that? A guest from the 8th floor. He arrived last night. No, I haven't talked to any guests in a while. Thanks. I heard that the vehicle tracker was turned off tonight. Do you happen to know why that is? No idea, really. It's supposed to be running around the clock. Are you sure it was turned off and didn't just malfunction? Are you sure? It said it was offline. I just turned it back on. It seems to be running fine now. Plus, it's only been there for 2 days. It's a good brand, too. Can it be turned on and off from anywhere other than this booth right here? No. And it's just been you here all night? Nobody else? Well, sometimes I take a break. I usually ask Felicia or Bernd to take over and keep an eye on everything. Felicia or Bernd? Felicia is the bartender, the one who won't shut up about her stupid kid. Bernd's the pianist. Did they take over for you tonight? Yeah. Let me think. Felicia at 10, Bernd at 0:45. Both for about 50 minutes. Thanks. And the last question. Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? Or a car pick someone up? It could be. A bunch of people got picked up after the concert. But I'm more interested in people going in than out. I see. When was the concert over? It started at 20:30, took about 3 hours, but some people stuck around at the bar for a little longer. Oh, thanks. That's all for now. Okay, then we have to interview those two guys again. The bartender and the other person. Pianist. Excuse me, ma'am. Could I ask you a few questions? Okay. The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier, and I'm trying to find out why. Do you know anything about it? I heard that it briefly took over for the guard a while ago. I did. But why would I turn off the tracker? I wouldn't even know how. Thank you. That's all for now. What about you? Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier tonight. I'm wondering if you might know something about it. Did you stand in for the guard tonight? I did, but just for a few minutes, and I touched nothing. Was the tracker still turned on while you were there? I really don't know. I just sat there until he came back. Thank you. That's all for now. So, we've got a lot of clues, and other stuff. Let me check. What other sheets that we have? We have the escape. Yes, could escape unnoticed because the vehicle tracker was turned off by. Yes, by whom? It must be... Actually, it must be... God. When was... Burn at 0:45. Huh. 0:45, so it must be this one, I think. It would make sense, so burnt. That's my guess. Although I'm not completely sure. Still 2 question marks. I overlooked something. Wait. It said something about look around. I did not look around, unfortunately. Ah. Maybe I should. See anything? Aha. Here's something. Check it. Sorry, am I interrupting something? No, going for a smoke. You might as well. It sounds like you're going to keep us here for a while. Probably. Hey, I have a question. Do you always store your whiskey in the backyard? That's expensive rent to just leave out here. Oh, looks like they forgot to bring in part of tonight's shipment. I'll let the bartender know. Was the whiskey dropped here off here by car? Yeah, the alcohol often comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? No. Wait, I do actually. I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. It was precisely at 22:10. Are you sure about the time? Yeah, I was looking at my cell right at that moment because I got a message. Well, thank you. Interesting. See anything else? There's something. What is that? (2026) then 2204. Huh. Huh. Well. Who has turned it off? Wait a sec. Again, the guard? Felicia's 2200 burned at 0:45. Both for about 15 minutes. After 2204, no logs. It must be the one that was 2205 here, who has cut the power of this station. Who was it at 2205? Let me check one more time. 2205. Felicia. Must be her. Bartender. Submit. Yes. Talk to the bartender. Okay, will do. Oh. Yes, can you move, please? Oh. Hi. Excuse me, I'm afraid we have to have another chat. I've really got to get home soon. I don't know if you have kids. Got to take care of. The guard told me that you took over for him during his break at 2200. After that, no more vehicles were scanned on the launch pad. However, the guard said that people were picked up in the backyard all night. According to the pianist, there was a delivery shortly after 10, but there's no record of it. The tracker must have already been turned off. Care to explain what's going on? I don't know what you're talking about. If you won't be honest with me, I have to take you in for questioning. What? No, I have to get home. Mr. Diaz is suspected of being involved in an interplanetary murder case. I don't know how to tell you how serious it is to be complicit in something like that. Murder case? Shit, I didn't know what he was up to, but okay. It was about the money. Did he kill someone? Please tell me everything from the start. Diaz was at my bar last night. He offered me a drink. At first I thought he was going to hit on me. But then he said he needed my help. That he was expecting a visit today. And that his visitor wanted to stay under the radar. He asked me if I could do him a favor and turn the car tracker off. Offered me a bunch of money for it. I had to take it. I really needed it, okay? I didn't think it would do any harm. I assumed it was about a secret lover. Maybe a famous one. Wouldn't be the first time around here. It's also pretty commonplace that our guests ask for special favors. This was a pretty small one, honestly. And then I saw Diaz leave tonight. He was picked up by a guy in a white van. I realized he had lied to me, and I got cold feet. That's when I called in the anonymous tip. Ah, so that was you. Why didn't you say right away that he got away in a van? I don't know, I panicked, okay? I said he was suspicious, and I hoped you'd take it from there. I didn't want to implicate myself by drawing attention to the car. I see. A white van, huh? Did you catch any more details about the car or the driver? No, I'm sorry. What does Mr. Diaz look like? He's a skinny, tall guy with red hair and a red beard. Please, you have to understand, I didn't think it was a big deal. You can't tell anyone. I can barely make ends meet. I can't lose my job or go to jail. I have a son. Actually can't let that slide. Sorry, but I can't let that slip. You helped a dangerous man escape. Shit, I really didn't mean to, please. Talk to Gary. Actually, before that, I think I should talk to Gary. Because I know already the complete description of that guy. I think we have everything now. Do we? Oh. Yes, we do. Where's Gary? There. I think I might know how our guy escaped. He bribed the bartender to turn off the vehicle tracker in the backyard. After she did that, a white van came to pick up Diaz. The bartender gave the anonymous tip to the police when she realized that Diaz had lied to her. Sounds like a risky plan. Banking on the cooperation and silence of a stranger like that. I think that part was improvised. The tracker was installed only 2 days ago. Don't you think she might have been an accomplice from the get-go? Unlikely. If she was, I don't think she would have called in the tip. Maybe, but we should have her arrested to be sure. What should we do? I think leave her be for now. Honestly, just leave her be. We've got bigger fish to fry. What are you talking about? She's clearly involved in this whole conspiracy, knowingly or not. She did something she thought was insignificant to make some extra money. She's probably underpaid and she has a kid. Do we really want to risk her going to jail? She should have thought of that. Knowing makes us complicit. We'd be breaking the law. The law and justice aren't always the same thing. Gentlemen, I've been looking into that white van while you were talking. A vehicle matching the description passed by a nearby security camera at about the right time. Pretty sure that's it. I followed this trail. It was last scanned a few minutes ago and seemed to be parked now. Where? In the lower layers. Just a few train stops away. Excellent work, Conrad. You go and check it out. I'm waiting for the chief here. He's on his way. Wanted to see this place for himself. And I'll get back to HQ. I'm of more help with the database at my fingertips. Copy that. I'll catch the next train and keep you posted. But we want the description first. Where's the thing? Sheets here. This one. Red, viola case, and red beard. Ongoing. I kind of submit it. Huh? This is ongoing. Wow. Okay. This is weird. Maybe I should keep this. Yes, it's a good idea. Luckily, I didn't send it yet. Because he could have saved. Well, let's go. Few train stops away. Oh. There's a train again. Okay. Up. There you go. Oh. Let's see. Out of the Causeway Canal, okay? Dead end. Down Diaz. You have a pretty good description of that guy, though, but, aha, this time no news. Hey, Neil, did you find the van yet? Looking at it now. Seems like they dumped it. Figured as much. I dispatched the team to your location that will give you the van a thorough screening. You should leave it behind and go after the pup now. Maybe he's still close. Be careful, I've been looking into Mr. Diaz some more. His ID seems to be completely fake. There's no record of it before he checked into the hotel. Fake IDs are very hard to come by. We need a surgeon to put it in, and a very good hacker who injects it into the federal database. This is yet another sign that we're dealing with a big fish here, or more likely a bunch of them. Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. Okay. Let me check that thing out, though. Must be the one we've been looking for. It has no license plate. Okay. Oh. Who are you?
You don't like you're here for the...
You don't look like you're here for the concert. I wish I was. Can I ask a question? Did you see the person that landed the van over there?
They look like a snitch to you.
Do I look like the police to you? Yeah. If you're not a cop, what are you? You're Conrad, CDI. Damn, CDI. That's even worse. Look, did you or did you not see the driver? I'm trying to find out where they went. I've only been out here for a minute. My dog needs to take a leak. Then we're going back in. You're taking your dog to a concert? He appreciates good music. Are we done? If you didn't see anything or anything suspicious, yeah. Look, man, everyone around here probably looks suspicious to you. If you want to do some extra good, have a look around down at the pier. My friend Rob keeps having trouble with his business. Some assholes climb onto his boats, leave their ship behind, make a mess. This may be something to look into. But then you're not actually interested in helping the community, are you? Have me all figured out. Have fun at the concert. Okay. Boat rental. Oh. Okay. Welcome to Port Bureau Canal 399 108. Thank you. Who are you? It's a chair or something. I can use it. I don't want to. There's someone to talk to. With a fancy suit. None of your business. The rope on this bullet seems to have been cut recently by a pocket laser. Okay. Very interesting. No. No time for that. Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
Have you been here all night?
Who's asking?
You're Conrad, CDI. I'm here investigating a case.
CDI? Every time we're looking for a culprit. It's always down here, huh?
We're all from the same city.
Sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
I noticed a rope over there that looks like it has been cut recently. Do you know anything about that? Did someone steal a boat?
Rob call you here?
Rob?
Oh, I didn't think so. But he's still going to want to talk to you. Rob!
Okay.
Someone's here about your boat.
Well, tell him to get up here.
We heard the man.
Okay. Well, then we go up there. Let's go to talk to Rob. Hi, Rob. Oh. That's Rob. Hi, Rob. Hey, that's the first time the cops have responded to my call. I had some punks vandalize one of my boats last month, and nobody showed. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not actually with the police. Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI? What the hell are you doing here? I'm investigating a different case. You might be able to help me. And what about you helping me? Why does the police ignore me and everyone I know? I don't know, but you have to listen to me. The man who stole your boat might be very dangerous. Help me find him, and we'll get your property back. When did he steal it? It's the 40 now. A good hour ago. I heard the engine start and then Ed yelled something. Ed? The man down at the pier? Yeah, he wanted to stop that guy, but he's an old man, you know? I went out to see what's going on. The boat was already leaving the port. I see. How long had it been in this harbor prior to being stolen? For over a week. Wasn't booked a lot lately. Is there a way to track it? All boats that go in or out are picked up by a scanner at the port entrance. The port AI next door has the data. Maybe it'll spit it out if you tell it you're law enforcement. Give it a try. What's your ship's ID? No idea. It's called Better. But don't you have a record of that? I don't know what to tell you. It's Better to me. Will that name show up in the system? No, but it's painted on the side. Do you know anything about the thief? No, except that it's probably a Sapient. What makes you think that? But it was Sapiens who vandalized my boat last month. Is that all you're basing your assumption on? Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Did you see the thief? No, but Ed saw him. Ah, Ed didn't seem too keen to talking to me earlier. He's an old grump, that's for sure. Any chance you could convince him to help us out? Ha! Nobody tells Ed what to do. Least of all, the upper fox. One of your bureaucrats chased him out of his old harbor. If he ever had any sympathy for you, that's where it ended for sure. Okay, sounds like that's something important to Ed, huh? Won't shut up about it. So are you bringing me my boat back or what? Okay, I'll do the best I can. If it turns up, I'll let you know. Okay, back to Ed. Ed and Rob. Rob is now finally... So Ed, tell me. Excuse me, sir. Your friend told me that you saw the person who stole the boat. And what if I did? Then you could describe to me what you saw to help me track it down. CDI, you said. That's correct. That means you're concerned with crimes, right? Like fraud and theft. Sometimes, yes. You also help out folks from around here? We should do that. We have everyone. Why do you ask? Look, I was thrown out of Martuna Harbor the other day. Martuna Harbor. When I brought this boat as a young man, came with a spot there. Now the whole area is being turned upside down. Construction everywhere. Richer folks moving in. First they tell us it's no big deal for us locals. 2 weeks ago I'm lending my boat. They ask for money. New management, they say. Of course I didn't want to pay up. Truth be told, I couldn't have anyway. I call the company. All I hear is lawyer gibberish, so I decide to go elsewhere. Look at this pitiful pier. He's staying at not a single decent pub in sight. If you help me get my spot back, I'll tell you what I saw. Fine, I'll try. I'll be damned. Seems like things are finally looking up. Let's connect ourselves. You can call me as soon as you have my spot. Okay. Here's what you need to know. My spot was at Matuna Harbor, right next to the Red Herring. Red Herring? It's a pub. The best one there is. I see, very clever. This way we'll find my friend Fred, the harbor master. Go talk to him. It's a few miles down the canal from here. Few miles? Can't you just tell me? This is really time sensitive. No, we have a deal. Like I said, I got to shoot my shot. Fine, but I'll have to wait a little. I'm following a hot trail right now. Wow, so many objectives. Talk to the port AI. Yes, that is the next one. One thing is missing. And we have sheets, we have... This is done. This is not. This is not. This is done. Okay, let's go talk to the port AI. I'm not sure it talks to me, but we'll see, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So. Welcome to the Port Bureau visitor. What can I do for you? Show me the recent traffic data of this harbor. Access denied. Traffic data is not a matter of public record. I'm near Conrad with the CDI. Scan my ID. Scanning. Welcome, Agent Neil Conrad. What can I do for you? Today's traffic data, come on. Understood. Displaying traffic data. Anything else? That's all. Who's that now? Hey, any updates? Not yet, but maybe soon. I think our guy stole a boat. A boat? Why would he do that? Maybe to avoid scanners. Boats aren't tracked as closely as cars or pedestrians. Still the boats should be easy enough to find. They're slow. And there are scanners at every port entrance. The problem is that I do not know the boat's ID yet. But I do have a record of the local traffic data on screen right here. Traffic data again, huh? You know when the boat arrived and when it left? Approximately I should be able to identify the right one on the list. Just give me a moment. Okay. Send it to me via keypad as soon as you do. And I'll call you back if I find the boat. Will do. Talk to you in a minute. Investigate. Okay, let's investigate that thing. So tonight at... I forgot the date. Wait, what? Rob said it. Where is it? Clues here. No, logs. Where's Rob? Here. 2:40 it left, and it came in over a week earlier. Okay, 3:40, 2:40. Got it. Yes, I need the investigation thingy. 4th of May, is that today? No, I'm completely confused. It is today. I can't tell. Oh. What is today? Third of May. Then it was 4th of May, I think. 4th of May. Okay, got it. 4th of May 2:40. 4th of May 2:40. Must be one of these guys. And around a week earlier. A lot of boats. A lot of boats. Must be either this one or this one. 019. Is any of those boats going in and out more frequently? Yes, this one. It was yesterday, so it's not this one. Then it must be 220190. Yes, I've got it. Okay. All right. How do I call him? How do I call Saito? Send it to me via keypad as soon as you do. Into the train. Okay. Oh shoot, there's another one. 683098. Yes, that's also here, but 220190 was not. Okay. End of the train, it says. Where do we need to go now? We lost enter the train. Okay. I got the ID you sent me and I found the boat. It's not that far away from you. Arrived at another harbor just a few minutes ago. I'm sending you its location, right? Saito? Hold on, I think I got a hit. A hit? On the other ID chip. It got picked up just now. It's right next to the harbor where the boat docked. We definitely got the right one. Diaz passed through a train station on foot. So you got on a train? No, he was scanned at both exits. You're the closest agent to his current location. Get over there, stat. I'm sending reinforcements. Copy that. And the boat? Go after the sniper first. We can check the boat later. I'm sending you the coordinates. Get on the train now. Thanks, I'll keep you updated. Okay. Train, please come. Train. We need a train now. Desperately, we need a train. We need a train. Bloop. There you go. Oh. Interesting. Oh, 25 already. Okay. What? And the perp, yes. And the perp. Wait, how do I run here? Oh. Oh, there's news coming in. Who's Joseph Benny? Everybody knows Joseph Andrew Benny as one of the figureheads in the push for Drovian independence. But what kind of person is he in private? What are his fears and concerns, his goals and needs? The Guardian Gazette had a peek behind the curtain. Benny was born in the late 1700s in New Joran, when his father started a new job in the mines of Sector 2. His family moved to Drovia, and after barely surviving his deadly collapse, relocated again to Sector 1. In interviews and public discussions, Benny often emphasizes the exploitation his family has suffered at the hand of its colonial rulers. Like many other Savian families, he says that they always struggled to make ends meet, despite working hard and long hours. Benny usually fails to mention the Gharian grant for Drovian talents that enabled him to study law and ultimately kicked off his career in politics. In an interview with Drovia Today, Benny declared that securing a better future for his own and all Drovian children was his ultimate goal. He has two college-aged sons, Harris and Tim, from his first wife and a 2-year-old daughter with his new, much younger wife, Lisa Lacoste, who he met as an advisor on his legal team. A few months ago, however, rumors of yet another relationship crisis began to spread when Benny was spotted multiple times in inappropriately private settings with his secretary, Miss Lauren. Okay, that is... Why can't I don't know. Well, interesting. There's something to check. An ad for a bar named Red Herring. It's at the harbor just past the train station. In which direction past the train station? Must be in this other direction then. Ah. What's that key? Yeah. Can't get in there. There's someone. See anyone? What are you, dude? Get your hands off of me! Please, stop resisting, ma'am. What am I being arrested for? You have no right. I want to talk to my lawyer. Do you have a lawyer? Maybe, you don't know. Let's call him down to the station then, because that's where we're going. No, why are you wasting your time on me? There's a guy with a rifle around here. Mrs. Grindle, there isn't. Let's go. Hold on just a second. You Conrad, CDI. CDI? The CDI? The Central Department of Investigation? A case leads me here. May I ask what's going on? I'm so glad you're here, sir. These two officers are making a grave mistake. The whole quarter should be locked down right now. There's a man with a rifle around here. Mrs. Grindle calls us every week. Last time it was for a car that was too large for its parking spot. Before that she called us on the street window because he was lurking outside the apartment block. She's been doing that for a long time. We're finally bringing her in for wasting our time. Sir, please. You're with the CDI. Your oath demands that you take me seriously.
I don't recall an oath about it, Mrs. Grindel.
Don't you see? I'm one of yours.
CDI?
No, I'm an upper. I don't belong down here. When my husband was still alive, we had a nice place on the upper layers. It had sunlight and proper walls and no drug addicts lingering around the entrance. I've just fallen on hard times for a while. Enough. You've been living here for 12 years. Let's go. Sir, I swear, I overheard some dangerous people. They have a gun and some important data or something. They killed somebody already. She said, is it done? And he said, he's dead.
Now, could you tell me the story from the start, please?
I was watching something online when I heard voices coming from the apartment next door. I was surprised it's always so quiet that I wasn't even sure if someone lived there. It was a man and a woman, and they seemed to be fighting about something. I wanted to make sure it wasn't domestic abuse, so I turned off my program and listened. You never know down here.
What did they fight about?
I can show you. When I got suspicious, I started recording them with my cell.
Did what?
That's a violation of... Just listen to it. The things they talked about.
Could you send the logs to me?
Yes, of course.
Thanks. I'd like to ask all of you to stay put until I've had a look at the conversation.
You're wasting your time, but whatever. We'll wait.
Okay, read the emails. But before we read the emails, I have a little break. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, and back we are. So, let's see. Where were we? Let me turn everything on first. I don't even have my hearing aid on now. This is like this. This is like this. Oh. Okay, so let's see. We have the email here. Dangerous people. Man, really did a number on your face. But I have to say, I kind of like the new look.
I don't. Are you drunk?
I don't have to be drunk to have an opinion on your new face. But you smell like whiskey.
And what the hell happened to your arm?
I cut myself. It doesn't matter. Wow, this hideout's really a shithole. So he's a cut on his arm.
I've only been staying here for a few days. Where's your violin?
Funny. I gave the rifle to... Zora, listen to me. We don't have much time. I passed by a scanner on my way here. They're probably on my tail right now. Tail already.
Fuck. What were you thinking? You're still wearing the ID chip? Why didn't you get straight back to HQ to have it taken out?
Were you able to procure the data?
Yeah, the old man didn't suspect a thing.
Listen, you need to give it to me. The boss called and said there was a change of plan. I'll take care of the handover. I called the guy we're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of you. He seemed a bit pissed though. I think I woke him up. Didn't expect him to be sleeping at 11.
What? Are you out of your mind? They know your ID. They'll catch you for sure up there.
I know the route you were going to take. I know how to get on and off Juros Plaza without being scanned.
Why didn't the boss tell me about all this? And why the fuck did we change plans?
I talked to the boss after the hit. He told me to come get you. No idea why they... Come on, Zora. Give me the stick. We need to move now. The CDI could be here any minute.
Wait, you're... Let me get my stuff.
Give me the stick.
Fine, here it is. Where are we going?
We should split up right now. Keep your head down and wait for me to get in touch. Get to the... They won't be able to track me if I...
8:30. Boyd, you're not making all this up, are you?
Are you crazy? Of course not. Now let's get this mission over with. Come on.
Careful out there, okay? We're so close to getting out of it all.
You too. Okay, then let me update the sheet. Because Benny's murderer, he has a cut now. Yes.
Hair is red, beard is red, and... Ah, there we go. Huh. So let's see. Do we have every clue here? No, we don't. An ad. That's all we have. So, what do you think of that conversation? I need to see that room they were in. Can you show it to me? See? I knew there was something fishy. Follow me. Thank you. What's this about? What's going on? This might be important for the case I'm working on. What case? It's classified. So she's going there. Well, let's just follow. But yeah, it will be interesting to enter the room. Definitely. Where are we? Oh, they're there. Where are they? Oh. Which key? I don't know. Where are they? Here? No. Talk to Miss Grindle. I wish I knew where she is. Help? Where is it? Oh. Where is it? Must be here then. No. Oh. Interesting. Ah. Well, that's the key. Nothing. Interesting. Where did they go? I lost them. I really lost them. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're up there. Okay. Really, you shouldn't believe her. I do. This is where I live, and the voices came from next door. Okay. Thank you. Let's go and have a look. Can be in there. Thank you. Watch my back offices. Hello? Anybody home? CDI, open up. You're surrounded. Come out with your hands on your head. I don't think there's anybody. Shh. If you're not coming out, I'm opening the door. On the count of 3. 1. 2. Everybody on your knees. Hands on your heads. I'm coming in. Clear. You stay in the corridor, everybody. I'll have a look around. There's something. What did I find? Found a key under the bed stand. It said its tag says apartment 9. Okay. Is there anything else here? Oh, seems not. Excuse me, Miss Grindle. I found this key here. Any idea where it might belong? Oh, really? Let me take a look at the tag. Apartment 9, huh? It's for an apartment in this building, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. The tag belongs to the old system. My apartment number used to be 4. The one you searched was 5. There's a floor pen over there. Maybe you can make sense of it. Thank you. Over where? Conrad! What's going on? Hey, Gary. We just got really lucky. I think that Mrs. Grindle over there called the cops on our guy. Looks like his real name is Boyd. He met a woman named Ghara in this apartment here. I have parts of a recorded conversation between the two. I'm sending it to you now. Where do you get that? Let's just say Mrs. Grindle is very interested in her neighborhood. From what I understand, the woman stole some data from an old man and gave it to the sniper. He, in turn, is going to hand it over to an unknown third party at Ghara's Plaza at 8:30. Good job, Conrad. I'll immediately inform the chief. We'll have to intercept that handover. How would the sniper physically bring the data to someone, though? The only explanation I have for that is that it's tagged. That the network would pick it up as a leak. But that would mean that it's highly confidential data from the government. It's the best reason I can think of. But maybe you're just being extra careful. Or they are just being extra careful. Hey, I found a key in the apartment the woman was hiding. It belongs to another unit in this building. Maybe we'll find more answers there. You know which one it is? There's a number on it, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. Miss Grindle said her apartment was 4 and the next one to it was 5 on the old system. There's a floor plan right here on the wall. Go take a look at it. Maybe you can figure out the way the rooms used to be numbered. I'll call the chief. Bring him up to speed. On which wall? Oh, there. Okay, let's check. 21, 22, 23, 11, 12, 13. $33 should be 9. Okay, got it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it is 33 nowadays. Okay. What do we do now? Find the apartment. Gone. How do I get up there? Huh. Yeah. How to get up there? I'm a detective, but I have no idea how to get up there. Ah, from here to there, so must be the next building or something. Then we can take a lift from there to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th floor. Oh.
I felt sorry for the old lady. Descending through the layers was easy these days if you didn't have one of the few jobs that still existed. Basic income wasn't enough for most people, even around here where living was relatively cheap. Although somehow our economy had never been more productive.
Okay. Let's see. Let's be here somewhere. Maybe from here to there? Where the heck am I now? Aha, here are the numbers. It was 33 at the moment. This one. Wow. Who the heck are you? Whoa. Hold on. I'll get you out of this. Is anyone else here? Oh, thank you. What are you going to do to me? Are you with her? My name is Neil Conrad. I'm with the CDI. Oh, thank fuck. Please, I need water. Of course, here you go. Let's start with the beginnings. What's your name? I'm Lila. Are you hurt? I don't think so. Just very sore, and my wrists burn like fire. All right, Lila. You're safe now. Let me call your doctor. All right, the medical team is on its way. Could you tell me what happened from the start? Yeah, okay. Fuck, she was in here, and she looked almost exactly like me. A woman was in here? Is this your apartment? Yes, I tried to fight, but she was so incredibly strong. It was like looking in the mirror, like I had a twin. She must have had some surgery to look like me. Oh, when did this happen? I came home from a client 2, maybe 3 days ago. She was already in here. I turned on the light and I saw myself sitting right over there. I barely had time to react. She jumped me so quickly, she must have some augments or something. Any idea what has happened to you? Why would she try to impersonate you? I've been racking my brain about that. Is there anyone she might be trying to get close to? I don't think so. I don't know anyone important except for my clients, maybe. Clients? I'm making money on the side at an escort agency. So you're, I'm not a whore, if that's what you're asking. I mostly just dress well and go to dinner parties. We only have high-profile customers. I'm a student, and it's a good way to pay the bills. Maybe she was trying to get close to one of your clients then. You think? I mean, could be. I missed an appointment while I was tied up. I thought my boss would come looking for me, but nobody showed. Do you think she went to him? Oh no, what if she did something bad to him? You can testify that I've been in here all this time, right? Don't worry, you're not a suspect. Who was the client? A public official or something. I don't recall his name. He wanted me to spend the night at his place. My boss said he was a regular customer, but I've never met him. And do you have any more data on him? Name, address? It was on my cell, but the woman took it. I see. Is there another way to find the client's data? We might be on to something here. My boss at the Lotus Escort Agency has all of it. It's just around the corner. But don't leave me alone here right now. What if she comes back? I'm staying here until reinforcements arrive. You won't be left alone. Knock, knock. Hey, Gary, Lila, this is my partner, Agent Long. Gary, could you keep an eye on Lila here for a minute? I need to follow a lead on her employer. I'll explain everything later, okay? Babysitting duty, huh? All right, I guess. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Lila, how do I find the escort agency? Just go all the way up to the roof of this building. You'll end up on the next highest layer. Take a right, and you can't miss it. Thank you. Okay, is there anything else I can talk to her about? Seems not. Still got 3 here. There's so many clues here. Let me have a sip of tea. Because my tree brought me a good one. Much needed. So, yeah. What should I read? Huh. The roof of the building on the right. Let's do it. Who the heck are you? Aha. Now it's too late. I don't need the stairs anymore. Huh. Wait a sec. I haven't checked her apartment though. Let me get back to Lila's apartment. Just to check it. Because there could be some clue in there. Well, there's nothing. Okay, well then. We're out. We're so out. Doing. And right bound. Who the heck are you? This could be it. Hi. Hello, sir. Excuse me. Closed. We're closed. I'm not a customer near Conrad CDI. Ah, good morning. That's a surprise. What leads you here? One of your employees, Lila. Lila, a sweet girl, nice and reliable. When did you last see her? Not in a while. I just relay orders to her cell as they come in. Sometimes she doesn't accept. Mostly she does. There was a client she had this week. I need to find out more about him for a case. Okay, did he do something to her? I can't tell you. Could you give me his name and contact details? Oh, Mr. Conrad, I would love to help, really, but it's very important that we protect our clients' privacy. I'm sure you understand. I can't risk my business like. Please be reasonable. This is a serious matter. Okay, Mr. Conrad, I have a proposition to make. I'm putting my business at risk by helping you, but you can help me make up for the damage. There's another issue that puts me in a very uncomfortable spot right now. One of my employees has quit on me, despite her contracts running for a few more months. I told her I need her. She already accepted several offers for the next few weeks. We have a reputation to uphold. Our clients would be really upset if I cancelled their appointments. Those are all high-class people relying on our services. I told the local police already, and they wouldn't listen to me. But I have the contract right here, see? It's signed and everything. If you can get her to fulfill her duties, at least the appointments she already confirmed, then I guess I could help you too. Did she say why she wouldn't do it anymore? You ask her. She said she's quitting and she's been ignoring me ever since. How about it, Mr. Conrad? Okay, I'll talk to her. What's her name? Sheila Nowak. I'll see what I can do. But even if she doesn't come back, you're helping me for trying. Okay, fair enough. Tell her very good if she does. If she goes to the client she already agreed to. Maybe she'll listen to you. And don't mind her family, they're weird folks, Sabians. The unit is just below us. The fastest way down is through that big apartment building. If you're back down at the train station, you've gone too far, in the wrong direction. Okay, be back soon. Please stay put. Go to Sheila. There's nothing anymore. So we go to Sheila. Go to Sheila. Right below him, he says. I can't get there. I wish I had a map or something. That was here. No. Lower. Here. Also no. Must be here somewhere. That was here. Here. Good evening, sir. Sorry for the intrusion. My name is Neil Conrad. I'm with the CDI. I'm looking for Sheila Nowak. Is she here? What do you want from her? I would like to tell her that myself. I wouldn't just let some foreigner talk to my sister. Tell me what you want. I showed you my badge. I'm not some foreigner. I'm an agent of the state. If the Thompson guy sent you, you're wasting your time. Sheila won't go back to him. I will make sure of that. It's all right, Anthony. Let me talk to him. I can handle it myself. I won't go back to that scumbag. Don't let him intimidate you. Would you mind leaving us alone for a minute, Anthony? Sorry for my brother. He's just trying to help. Don't worry about it. So, what do you want from me? As your brother already assumed, Mr. Thompson from the Lotus State Agency asked me to pay you a visit. Is that so? He told me that you refused to meet your contractual obligations. And you're trying to force me to go back? I would like to know why you won't work for him anymore. What if I go back inside and refuse to talk to you? Then Mr. Thompson will probably try to sue you. Listen, I'm happy to help you if... If Mr. Thompson is forcing you to do something you don't want. No, he would never do that. Sure, he can be a little annoying. But he's certainly not forcing any of the girls into anything. Listen, I want to study space engineering on Femus, but I can't afford the fees. As a Drovian immigrant without a degree, it's hard to find a good job on Ghara. That's why I've been working for Thompson. But now, I have all the money I need. Thompson told me you confirmed several appointments for the following weeks. Why did you do that? Wasn't it obvious that you'd have saved enough money by now? That's none of your business. Listen, Sheila, you can trust me, but you have to be honest with me. I didn't do anything that is against the law. All right, then tell me. I got a call from a woman a few weeks ago. She didn't tell me her name. She promised me a large amount of money if I cancelled all my appointments for the next 2 weeks. It was so much that I don't have to go back to Thompson at all, actually. You didn't find that suspicious? Suspicious? No, I assumed that some jealous partner was behind it. Wouldn't be the first time. You said she wanted you to cancel all your appointments in the next 2 weeks? Which ones were that? Only one yesterday. I got my friend Lila to fill in for me. Lila, huh? Who is the client you were to see? He's a regular. I've been going to his place every month for at least a year now. Is he someone important? Why do you ask? I'm sure it was some jealousy thing. Please tell me who the client is. I don't think I can do that. Thompson will kill me if I give you out the name of our customers. It would be really important for me to know. Maybe he is in danger. Okay, I tell you if I promise you won't force me to go back to Thompson. You'd sign a contract. You have to understand, it's always been my dream to study space engineering. But my parents... I suppose you know that Savians have their own version of science. If my parents catch wind of my plans to go to a non-Savians university, they'll try everything to stop me. That's why I need to do it secretly. Anthony helped me prepare everything without them noticing. My ship to Femos leaves tomorrow morning. What do we do? What do we do? We have a support team. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I want to let her go. Alright, whatever. Alright then, I'll try to convince Thompson to leave you alone. Thank you so much. You wanted to know the regular customer's name, right? His name is Liam Campbell. He lives in the center. Liam? Alright. Do you know his exact address? 144 Rumpled Avenue. I hope he's alright. He's become kind of a friend. I'm pretty sure he's fine. Thank you. Good luck at university. Alright, I think we do not even need to go back to Thompson now anymore.
Liam Campbell. Liam fucking Campbell. It had taken a moment until it clicked because I never called him that. To me and the rest of my division, he was just the chief. That's who the woman had tried to get close to. The director of national security at the CDI. My boss. Now what? Should I follow the chain of command and tell Gary? The chief probably wasn't too keen on everybody finding out about his habit. Maybe I should talk to him first. Then again, it might be too important for the case to be kept secret.
Yes. That is a very difficult question. That is a very, very difficult question. There are still 3 things that I don't have in this building somewhere. Or this area. I don't know what it is though. Huh. Here's something. Oh yes, you're the floor plan. How do I get up there again? Yep. Oh, yes, here. Alright, what is my next task? I think I need to talk to Thompson. Yes, that is what I thought. No, don't get up. Can you? Thank you. Just run. It's faster. So, how did it go? I'm sorry, but Sheila won't come back. Haha, Mr. Conrad, I'm sure you're joking. I'm not. She's not coming back. But she signed the contract. I thought you were supposed to enforce the law. This is Mr. Thompson. This is a great opportunity for her. You shouldn't stand in her way. What opportunity? She got accepted to university. She never told me that, and I'm certainly very happy for her. But I can't let her ruin my business. Judging by the interior, you make good money with your agency. I'm sure you can tough it out. Mr. Conrad, you're asking a lot. And I'm sure I can rely on you. You're a good boss, aren't you? Alright, you cops won't answer my calls anyway. Since I promised, I'll tell you the client's name. That's alright. I actually don't need it anymore. Well, alright then. Now excuse me. I need to go through some paperwork. Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Gary. I don't want to talk to Gary. I really do not want to talk to Gary. I want to talk to everyone but except Gary. No Gary. Ah. Can you get down? No. Ah. here's Gary. No, Gary's not here. Here's Gary. Hey Gary, sorry about being short with you earlier. I had to follow an important lead. Was it worth it? It was. Let me fill you in. Apparently a woman that tied up Lila had some procedure done to look very similar to her. I suspect she impersonated her to get close to customer. Lila told me as much. We had a little chat earlier. I'm almost positive that the client is the old man the impersonator stole the data from. The customer originally booked a different girl, but then someone paid her to cancel the appointment. Wait. Why go through the trouble? Why not impersonate the original girl? I guess because she's his go-to. He knows her too well, and he would have noticed it's not her. How did they know that he picked an alternative and not cancel altogether? Maybe that's what he did in the past. Like I said, he's a regular. And how did they know it would be Lila? No, I don't think they did. The sniper said something about the woman's new appearance. Maybe they changed her looks after the appointment had already been accepted. And it healed within a few days? That kind of tech is rare. But how is any of this connected to our case, other than the perp talking to the woman? I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. It seems like an entirely different operation. Any idea who the escort agency's customer is? I can't tell you yet. I want to talk to the chief about it first. What? Why? This one might be outside of our jurisdiction. I really want to check with the high-ups first. Don't be ridiculous. I'm sure I can tell you all about it soon. Alright, listen up. Meet me back at HQ in half an hour. Let's go over all the facts again and get ready to intervene in that handover. I'll have Saito look into the owner of the hideout apartment. Let's sort the rest out later. Catching the sniper remains our top priority. Copy that. See you at HQ? To the train. No, I don't want to, because there's still some...
As I was making my way back down through the maze of Matuna's living quarters, I tried to untangle the threads of the conspiracy before me. Every detail I uncovered seemed to open up a number of new questions. What exactly was the connection between the stolen data and Banny's murder? It felt like there was a bigger plan underneath, like we were just scratching the surface.
Yes. As I wanted to check here if here are all the clues now. No, they're not. We have 3 left. I wonder what they are. I don't know, maybe later. Maybe we have everything we need. I don't know. Ah, okay, enter the train. Enter the train, says the game. Then we enter the train. That's what we do. Key again. Hey, wait. It's intense, boss. Thank you once again. I'm glad I could help. You're welcome. Okay. Enter the train. Huh. No. Ah. Hi, Neil. I just wanted to remind you to check out the perp's boat. The hub is right on the other side of the train station. Thanks for the reminder. I'll have a look. Take care. Okay. Yes, the boat. Forgot about that guy. The other side of the train station. There it is.
Sir, may I ask you what you're doing at Lacuna Harbor? Don't think I've seen you before.
Good evening, sir. I'm Neil Conrad at CDI.
CDI? Holy moly, that's unexpected. My name's Harry Truff. I'm with TSW. Can I help you?
Could I take a look around the harbor? I'm looking for a boat that could be important for my case.
I'm sorry, but TSW only allows club members and registers guests down by the pier.
What about law enforcement? Right, if you can tell me the ID of a specific boat you're investigating, I'm allowed to let you in. And in that case, looking for a boat named Bertha. Its ID is 220190. Let me check. Right, the one stuck down at the pier. I'll let you have a look. Please don't touch the other boats. Okay, boat. Oh. Bertha. Here it is. Let's check. Sorry, I had a sip of tea here. Ah. There's something. A sink full of bristly red hair. Looks like our guy shaved his entire beard off. An open first aid kit. Some untangled bandages lie on top of the other contents. A pocket laser cutting device. It cuts blue residue. Okay, good to know. This is all done. So he has no beard anymore. Let me update that. Shades. Benny's murderer. No beard anymore. Shaved. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Ah. Here's nothing. No, I'm not touching any other boat. Promise it. Today was supposed to be Marv Day. Okay, good. But it's not. Right. Red herring. That's here. The bee here is the best in town. Okay, let's go in here. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Here. You know a guy called Ed?
Ed? You mean Silvertongue Ed? Of course I do. Lived here for 40 years. We often had a drink together upstairs. Shame he got kicked out when TSW started asking for rent.
I met him earlier. He told me he misses his old spot. What would it cost to rent it for him again?
Well, what are you going to pay it for him? Ha! Didn't think you uppers were good for anything. It's $50 a month, $500 for a year.
Pay for it. Alright, I rent the spot for a year then.
Done. Looking forward to having the old geezer back. You can tell him he can come back next month. But I'm honestly not sure how long it'll take them to boot him for another reason. TSW is more interested in renting spots for tourists and private yachts.
Okay. Hello? Neil Conrad here. What? Who is this? Neil Conrad, I'm the CDI agent. We spoke earlier. I don't know no CDI agent. You asked me to help you with the old spot at Lacuna Harbor. I arranged it. You're good to come back. You what? Look, if you're making fun of me. I'm not. You can return next month. I paid for a year. I'll send you the contract. Oh, today seems to be my lucky day. Thank you, sir. You had that already? We're going back. How about in return you tell me all you know about that guy who stole your friend's boat? Right. I noticed the fella when he started the motor. He cut the rope with a knife like it was butter. And those are big as ropes, I tell you. Tough as bones. Did you see what the man looked like? I didn't catch a lot of details. He was in a hurry to get away. But when he started speeding away, it fell right off his head. Must have been a head after all. Could it have been a wig? Yeah, or a wig. Whatever it was, he was bald underneath. Are you sure of that? Yep, his head was polished like a bowling ball. Great, thank you. Anything else you remember? No, look, my eyes aren't what they used to be, and neither is my memory. That's all right. You've been a great help. Have a nice day, Ed. You bet I will. Cool. So, we found out he's bald. Interesting. Changes every few minutes, though, but, well... was he in the sheets? It was the murderer. He was bald. Yes. Cut arm and shaved. Got it. Cool. So let's go somewhere. Wait, a sip of tea first. It really, really, really changes fast. Nothing else to investigate. Great, so train it is, I think. Yes, it is train. Ah. Well, well. And a sip of tea. At the same time. And hop. Hey, hop in there. Can't. Why can't I hop in there? Ah. Ah, E. Okay, got it. Oh god. Oops. Let's see where we land now. Oh, achievement unlocked. Good cop. Very good. Mr. Conrad, this is Felicia, the bartender from Sakura Hotel. Your colleague gave me your cell info. Listen, I want to thank you for not telling anyone what I did. You're not going to snitch on me later, are you? No, you're good. I don't think you knew what you were doing. I didn't know, I promise. Thank you. Listen, I remembered something that might be helpful. The guest you were after, the Diaz guy. I think he had a bruise on his arm. I saw it when he was on his way to the van. His instrument fell down. He rushed to pick it up, and he suddenly put his hand on his head. I saw a pretty nasty cut between his wrist and elbow. It looked fresh. Thank you for letting me know. Give me a call if you remember anything else. Okay, so that we had already, I think. Where's... Aha, okay. So much for that. So we need to talk to the chief of police soon. Will not be pleasant for him, I think. Let me first update the sheet. The sheet... They've cut up, yes. Exactly. So, let's go to the HQ. It's here. Alright. Yeah, anything? No. Nothing. Here's news. Yes, more news. Wealth gap keeps increasing. A new study at the Institute for Planetary Equality has concluded that both the wealth and income gaps between Ghara's rich and poor has further increased since a similar study was published 5 years ago. The disparity between upper and lower layer citizens in Ghara's center district is especially striking. In 1834, ground-level inhabitants made an average approximately 20% of an upper's income, which decreased further to a little over 50% last year. The problem is only amplified by an accelerating gentrification process that is making affordable living space increasingly hard to come by in parts of the lower layers. Those who can afford to stay are often there by choice rather than necessity. A mix of artists, surveillance skeptics, academics, and other small groups for whom the lower layers are their preferred living space. This is not to say that life for uppers is always easy. The study has also shown that the increasing disparities in CEO pay to worker pay, 400 to 1, average percentage of income that goes to rent, 40%, and other metrics affect virtually all parts of society. Okay. Sounds like real life, at the moment at least. At least here in Finland. So let's get to HQ. I want to talk to the chief. Hi. You don't want to talk? What about you? I don't care for you. Morning, Conrad. Morning. Morning, Conrad. Morning. Where's this guy? This is locked still.
Hey, Neil.
Hi, Saito.
It's good to see you. This case really has me on edge.
Yeah, me too.
The chief wanted me to tell you that we invited 2 special guests. They're waiting for you in the conference room upstairs.
Who? Why?
CEOs of Milex and Dyson Enterprises. They had dinner with Benny right before he was shot.
Ah, Milex and Dyson. As in probably the biggest mining companies in the world?
Now, honestly, you probably don't even need to say mining for that to be accurate.
Holy shit. Wish someone had told me earlier. I'm not exactly prepared for this.
Sorry, I just got word from the chief. That reminds me, he also wants to talk to you after you've questioned them.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. Well, so it seems I have to go talk to the CEOs. Okay, let me go up. Conference room. No idea what that is. Aha, it's up there, one floor higher. Ah. Good morning, gentlemen. I'm Agent Neil Conrad. Good morning, Mr. Conrad. But Dyson Enterprises.
Thank him, Milex.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Let's get right to the point then. I have a busy day ahead of me.
Yes, of course. The two of you had dinner with Mr. Benny last night, correct?
Yes.
And you're aware of what happened after he left? We were just told. It's terrible.
It's a tragedy. Our upcoming negotiations with Benny were of utmost importance to our relationship with Rovia. Not that you have any real interest in negotiating. What are you implying? I'm not implying anything. I'm saying very clearly that you only stand to gain from this tragedy. With Benny dead, any real hope for Drovian independence goes out the window. Which means we maintain the status quo where you already have all you want. That's preposterous. Was I not at the negotiation table? If everything had been hunky-dory, I would have stayed on Millen. It doesn't change the fact that the only ones who will suffer from this will once again be the Drovian people. Oh, come on. As if you give a damn about the Drovian people. The only aspect of Drovian independence you care about is your prospect of selling Telenium to whoever you want. Okay, you're competitors. This is a difficult situation. I get it. I'm mostly interested in last night. Let me think. What did we want to see? What do we want to hear from them? Did he have enemies? That's a good question. Anyone who stands to gain from maintaining the status quo, I suppose. Oh, yes. Or maybe anyone who is happy that all of Drovia will be really riled up over this. There was no real chance they would have gotten their independence from these negotiations anyway. But maybe now they revolt and just take it, even though you ever thought about it. I don't think much about conspiracy theories, no. Nobody concrete. Maybe someone disgruntled or someone who overtly threatened him. No. But to be fair, veiled threats are much more common in politics anyway. Any veiled threats then? None that I'm aware of. Me neither. I see. Let me think. Did Mr. Benny seem strange last night? Maybe on edge or paranoid? No, but I'd never met him before, so I wouldn't know what he was normally like. What about you, Mr. Dyson? I know him quite well. We traveled here from Drovia on the same ship. He behaved normally last night, I would say. I see. Let me think. If you don't mind me asking, why were you at dinner with him in the first place? The mining business is an important pillar of the system-wide economy. We talk to politicians sometimes. So it was a lobbying thing? And was it just the three of you? Just the three of us and our staff. I wouldn't say lobbying necessarily. Really more a social event. Of course you sometimes talk business at those. I imagined you do. So, well, there are important business things to talk about. We mostly saved those of the trade summit, which I suppose will be cut short now without its protagonist. I see. Alright, thank you for your time. Could you give me your cell contact? I might need to get back to you in case I have more questions. Why not? Of course, there you go. Oh. Nice, so that is done. Talk to the chief. Yes, where do I find the chief? I have no idea. Huh. There's nothing else to investigate, so yeah, let's get out of here. I think he's up stairs. Would make sense. He is the chief of the... No, it's locked. Where is the freaking chief? Huh. Huh? Who are you? We should go talk to the chief. Yes, I'm searching for him. Where is he? Hi, who are you? Morning, Conrad. Morning. Where is he? Oh, here, offices. Can't get there. Huh. Can't get there. Stupid. Ah, okay. Well, then it seems that I was wrong. In the wrong place. Can't use the lift. Have to use the stairs. Hate it. Not there. Can you... No! Is the chief somewhere? Ah. I don't know where to find the chief. Really? Ah. Not there. Ah, there he is. Agent Conrad, good morning. Good morning, Chief. Saito told me you wanted to talk to me. I do. Let's not beat around the bush. Agent Long already filled me in over the phone. But he told me that you didn't want to reveal the escort agency's client. Yeah, about that, I'm not completely certain that my suspicion is correct, but are you going to make me say it? It's you. It is me. Why didn't you tell Agent Long? You jumped the chain of command. I guess I did. Thank you for telling me first, Conrad. So what makes you think a hostile agent was involved? It seems like the woman who paid you a visit wasn't the real escort. She had a procedure done. You look very similar to her. She also seems to be in contact with Benny's murderer. We have a recording of their conversation. It seems probable that she tried to take advantage of your connection to the escort agency. I see. Any idea what her objective might be? Did you notice anything suspicious when we met her? Nothing comes to mind. She didn't seem particularly interested in my professional life. Did anything go missing since she visited you? It sounds like you already have a suspicion. Out with it. The fake escort talked about some data she stole, I think from you. Is that what the sniper is going to hand over at Ghara's place? Exactly. I don't have any relevant data for at home, except for my cell, of course. Maybe she got a chance to access your cell without you noticing? Maybe. I will have to talk about that with my own superiors first. One more thing, Conrad. You didn't talk to a girl named Sheila Novak, did you? I did. She wanted to know if you were right. I'd want to give her a call. Is she okay? Yeah, she's fine. Looks like she finally has all the money she needs to go to university. That's good to hear. We have to focus on the sniper now. The handover is taking place in less than 3 hours. Let's get down to the mission briefing. They're waiting for us. Okay, let's do. How was it talking to those two CEOs? They don't seem to like each other very much. What did you expect? Top mining guy from Drovia and top mining guy from Ghara. They're probably mortal enemies. I expected them to be less open about it. You think the rich and influential folks would be more reserved. But the truth is, many of them are the most brazen, least classy individuals in the system. No, we are complete. Let's recap what we found out so far. Our suspect goes by Diaz, but his real name seems to be Boyd. He's still at large. He shot Benny around 1:39 this morning from the top floor of Sakura Hotel. Shortly after, he was picked up by an unknown accomplice who dropped him off at the lower layers. That's when he switched to a stolen boat as a second getaway vehicle. He docked at Matuna Harbor, where his ID was picked up by nearby a train station. He then paid a woman called Zorat a visit. She seems to be involved in another scheme that might be linked to our case. Earlier this week, she attacked and tied up an escort girl named Lila Clark, temporarily assumed her identity. She went to see an aborted client in her stead and stole some data from him. The sniper convinced her to give him the stick containing the data. He would pass it on to an unknown third party at Ghara's place at 8:30. Our plan is to intervene and catch the snipers and his associates red-handed. We are going to place plainclothes agents in the cafes and snipers on the rooftops. The operation will be overseen by Agent Kumar, head of the response team. Conrad and I will be watching from the sidelines, ready to go if needed. Ghara's place is a popular place with lots of breakfast joints. It will be swarming with people. We have to be very careful not to endanger any civilians. Questions? How will we identify the sniper? Conrad has been collecting data on what he looks like. We have to rely on that. Do we have any details on the woman the sniper visited? Not really. She was surprised to see our perp. It seems like the meeting wasn't part of her original plan. Sorry. We're not sure if he lied to her to get the stick. If so, it's possible that he's not planning on taking it to the handover door. Alright then, Conrad, go ahead and submit the sheet on what the sniper looks like. Take your time to go over all the logs and evidence again. You only have one chance to get this right. I know it already. Submitted. Vault. Cut arm. Saved. Go. Yes. I got the sheet from Conrad. Forwarding it to Agent Kumar now. Let's get ready. Okay. Now it gets interesting. Huh. T-minus 90 seconds. Damn, it's more crowded out there than I had expected. I don't think our snipers would get a clear shot. Let's hope we won't need them. Did I ever tell you the story of how I joined the CDI?
Yeah, you saved Mayor Glover's life. He was still a policeman.
I was on duty that day, but when I saw the guy pull out a gun, I didn't hesitate. That's what landed me a job at the CDI. I was so nervous when the chief invited me for an interview. Nothing had gotten me that nervous again in the 15 years since, until today. If we don't book this guy today, someone will have to take the fall for Benny's murder, and we are first in line.
We'll find out soon enough.
I've always wanted to join the CDI, and it seemed like that ship had sailed already. Yet here I am, because I've always been on the side of justice.
Boss, have a look at the... What?
And that's why we're going to get through this as well.
Good things come to good people, huh?
It's what they say.
Don't they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions?
That's bogus.
Oh, so that one's bogus. It's baffling to me. What? What happened? I can suspect talking. Sounds harmless so far. Okay. Ah. Ah. Let's focus. Yeah, maybe he shows up late. Let's see. Person enters B looks like a very close match. Also good. Copy unit beta, go after him. Okay. He's headed towards the fountain. Can I get an audio feed? Oh, maybe. I'm not close enough yet. Picking up the pace, okay? Run past that. He seems to be moving towards the man sitting right ahead, okay? The shaking hands, very likely to be the accomplice. Alright, better move in and make the arrest. Let's see. Get the suspect and his accomplice. Be discreet. Discreet? Shoot them. Snipe them. Don't make more noise than you need to. Okay, maybe sniping is not the thingy then. I think they noticed those. Oh shit. I noticed you.
Big guy's getting up. Okay, okay. Now it gets interesting. And getting up and you spook them. Get a move on. We need to run now. Other guy standing up and reaching in his pocket. Watch out, gun! Uh-oh. Oops. Where are they? Not running from here. I run to where they come from. We got them.
I was going to make the arrest when the big guy jumped out of his chair. He started to make a run for it, and the other one pulled a gun on me. Luckily, I was already close enough to grab it. I think nobody got hurt.
Excellent work. Did any of the other people running away strike you as suspicious?
No, everybody only started moving when the gun discharged.
Good. Let's bring them in and see what they have to say. See, Conrad, good things come to good people. That sounds very good. I'm happy for him.
Once the adrenaline had worn off, the uncomfortable train seat and glaring sunlight were the only things stopping me from falling asleep. My implants had been injecting me with a substance keeping me alert and focused all night, and now I came crashing down hard. The confrontation at Ghara's Plaza had been hairier than expected, but catching the sniper and his associate was a huge win. I wondered if this was the beginning of the end of the case, or just its beginning. I finally got up at my stop and left the train, only to suddenly wake up in my seat again and realize it had been a dream. I decided to stand next to the door for the rest of the ride.
Well, understandable. Oh.
A cool breeze cut into the train cart and through the haze of fatigue when the doors opened. I considered visiting Kat, suddenly feeling an urge to inhale the woody, slightly dusty air in our old apartment. Kat had filled it with what she affectionately called real things. She loved leather, cloth, paper, and plants, and hated the clean metallic surfaces at my apartment. Sometimes I did too.
All right. Talk to Kat. He might be inside. I don't know. We'll check that out actually after a little break. So 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Mouse was AWOL. Okay, now it is back and let's see where we were. We have a good music here on the background. So, we were going somewhere. We talked to Kat. How do I do that? Here? The home. The old home. I'm going to get in there. Where was it? Ah. Oh. Completely forgot where I was. Go to the train station. Up here. Go to Kat. She's not in the bar, so she's home. I don't know. It was here somewhere. There it was. Let's go up. Oh, hi Neil. What are you doing here? I just wanted to say hello. To Laura.
Really? Who are you?
It's nice to see you too.
Sorry, I'm just surprised. Laura's still asleep upstairs. I wouldn't wake her up if I...
Later rise her just like her mum.
More like every teenager ever.
Fair enough.
You want coffee?
No thanks, I'm actually headed to bed. Just coming back from work, it's been a long night.
Oh, that's rough. Wait, you didn't have anything to do with that shootout that's all over the news right now, did you?
Actually, I did. But it was practically over by the time I got there.
Oh my god, are you okay?
They wouldn't have let me go if I'd caught a bullet.
You don't say. I mean, are you emotionally okay?
Was I ever?
Okay, I get it. You don't want to talk about it.
No, it's fine, sorry. I'm okay, thanks for asking.
What was that whole thing about? Nobody seems to know.
I can't tell you, but you'll hear it on the news soon enough.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're back in one piece. I have to catch the next train if I don't want to be late for work. But if you want, you can stick around until Laura wakes up. We both know it's not going to happen for another hour. True. Well, you can stop by later if you want. I got to run now. Hold on, one more thing. Laura wants to go to a party at one of her classmates' place tonight. I'm not sure if I should let her. She's only 14. But I feel like she has a hard time connecting with her peers, so this would be a great thing. What do you think?
Yeah, let her go. Why not? Let her have some fun. Laura's very mature for her age. I'm sure she'll take care of herself.
Yeah, you're probably right. I shouldn't be so anxious. See you, Neil. Please don't get yourself shot.
Caps? Stupid. Okay, we can't get up there. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Ah. Do we go home? That easy. What's this? More news? Seems so. The giants are talking. While everybody's eyes were trained on Bunny and Robertson at the Trading Summit's first day, a few other notable discussions were going on in the background. Most notably, the mining giants Dan Kim, Alex, and Abbott Dyson Enterprises, got together in person for the first time in their lives. The relationship is tense. While Dyson extracts the majority of Drovia's tellurium, its profits are severely undercut by its status as a colonial entity. By contrast, Milex is not only able to sell its ores directly to places like Themis and Nujoran, but it also buys up tellurium from companies like Dyson to resell it at a higher price. The ore price Ghara pays us have not changed in a long time, while costs steadily increased, Dyson complained in a recent interview with the Drovian Trade Journal. At this rate, we won't be able to turn any profit at all in a few years. Milex CEO Kim assured that his company would critically examine the situation, but added that the margins are not that big. The idea that we exploit other mining companies based in Drovia is not based in reality. Whether anything will change between the two companies remains to be seen. However thin they want us to believe their margins to be, it is important to keep in mind that both CEOs are billionaires with a history of underpaying their workers, cutting corners, and initiating mass layoffs whenever the companies have faced financial problems in the past. That's okay. These are all closed. Clues, we had them all. Cool. Very good. Logs. Glossary. Wow, so many people already. Cool. Emails. Ah. Really have everything in this thing. Let's go. Hey, wait a minute. Huh? I know you. You're the guy who came to our flat yesterday. You told that old scumbag to leave my sister alone. I did. That was really nice of you, man. Didn't think of you uppers would help out a Savient. She left this morning, chasing a dream. Glad I could help. I have to get home now. Have a nice day. Sure.
Bawatna's blessings, man. Thanks, you too. Okay, that's nice of him. Oops. Let's get him home. Check for something. Huh. All right, let's get in there. I hope they have repaired the door by now.
I got into the elevator and leaned against a wall. I was so tired in that moment that my reflex of emotional repression whenever I saw Kat didn't seem to work anymore. It hit me with an unusual clarity that, even a decade after it had ended, I hadn't ever fully let go of her. I wasn't sure what to make of it, whether to be happy or to finally push myself to it. I concluded that I would probably just go back to repressing it altogether.
Okay, well. Ah, it works. Oh. This guy again. Hey Horace, how's it going? Feed him again? Pet him this time. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to sleep. That's for sure.
Waking up in the early evening was disorienting. I sat up on my bed and allowed the memories from the previous night to pour back in. Banny's body, the hotel, Lila, the shootout. I tried to put it all in an order that made sense and got on my way back to work. A hint of the good mood that had overcome me outside of the villa returned. Once again, it stemmed from what had made me join the CDI many years ago. The feeling of doing something instead of taking a back seat and waiting for death. There was a time when a lack of purpose threatened to consume me, lurking underneath meaningless daily routines and self-doubt sabotaging everything I did. Walking among the people outside, I felt even more alienated than usual. It was like they lived in another reality. Many were just getting out of work, looking to do some shopping, meet a friend, have a drink. Maybe I would find my way back to that reality one day. I wanted to, yet at the same time hated the thought of it.
It's called life, dude. But yeah, it's head back to the train, if I remember correctly. Let's do it. Whenever I find it. It was here. Oh, cutscene. It's taken over. What is this? Hello, fellow citizens. We are the liberators, defenders of progress, freedom, and reason. These values have been integral to our society for centuries. But lately they have increasingly come under threat. Religious radicals calling themselves the Savian Front are aiming to establish a theocratic government on Drovia. The Savian faith is based on superstition and rejects science, to the point where it endangers the lives of everyone under its thumb. We all saw 4 decades ago today what happens. But a Savian state is left to its own devices. We can't let history repeat itself.
We demand President Robertson and this madness now. Put a stop to all independence talks and reinstate full Gharian rule. We remove the radical Savian Joseph Benny to get it started. If you do not start implementing measures to meet our demands, more Savian lives will be spent to protect our collective future. The Savian population on Ghara will be taken hostage. Until the Gharian population on Drovia is guaranteed its freedom. We must stand up for them if our government won't. Await our next move within 48 hours. It won't be as silent as the first one. That is not nice. Conrad, did you see that? Yeah. It was on all screens across the city. Come to HQ immediately. Coming. Yeah. That's the train. What a surprise. There you go. Immediately starts. Huh. Okay, we go back to HQ. See what we're up to. Stairs, right? Yeah. Is that Gary? Seems so. Good. Gary, what are you doing out here? Thinking. Strange how the city looks the same as always, as if nothing happened. This is a good thing, right? Fucking liberators. Ridiculous name. From whom are they liberating us? From a handful of superstitious lowers? Pathetic bullshit. Every single institution on this planet upholds the freedom of our people and their values. It's not like we're letting some religious fanatics take over the solar system. And somehow we didn't know anything about those fuckers before everybody else. One more thing we missed. At least we booked the sniper and his associate. They're both being interrogated downstairs. So far, they are not very cooperative. Do we at least know who they are? We scanned them. The sniper's a complete ghost. He got a fake ID right before he checked into that hotel. The other guy's a businessman from Drovia. His name is Abraham Gonzalez. He's the CEO of a company called Power Up. They manufacture tellurium-based batteries. Both the guy and his company seem harmless. No criminal record. Strange. Why would someone from Drovia help an anti-Drovian terror organization? I have no clue. What about the woman? Any updates on her? Nothing so far. But we do have another lead. Saito is trying to find out where the announcement was broadcast from earlier. But the most important lead are those two douchebags in our basement. You have a way with words, Conrad. Get down there and see if you can get them to talk. We'll do. Did we secure the drive the sniper tried to hand over? Yeah. And what's on it? About that, the chief said the Attorney General seized it. She said she has to evaluate if we have the required clearance level. Gee, are you kidding me? That's a crucial piece of evidence. We need it. I suppose they'll let us in on it soon. There's no time to waste. We have to assume the next attack is less than 48 hours away. The higher-ups know what they're doing. Think. Let it go, Conrad. Go to talk to the chief yourself if you have a problem. Ah, and one more thing. There's an article about Gonzalez's company in the news today. You might want to download it and have a look. Okay. So, we have so many objectives now. Talk to the chief. I want to do that. I want to find out what was on that drive. Let's go. He was here-ish? Yeah. And you can rest assured that we know what we are doing. I didn't question that, but that data is one of the most important pieces of evidence we have right now. The Liberator said the next attack will take place in 48 hours, pretty damn soon. We really need to take into account everything we've got.
We want to catch those guys in time. I already told you that the contents of the stick won't help you find them. How can you say that? Having a better idea of your enemy's motivation is always important. You know that. You yourself were director of the CDI for over a decade. Please. I've got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have time to discuss this over and over again. Data is about something that happened during your time at the CDI, isn't it? What are you talking about? I looked at my cell's history and saw which folder that woman navigated to. I don't have the access rights, but I'd really like to know what is in there. There was a lot going on in 1800. Let me be very clear, Liam. I can't work with a chief who doesn't trust my judgment and questions my orders. We've been doing this for a long time, Emilia. I deeply respect everything you have done for the Guardian state, but as a CDI chief, I see it as my duty to protect all Guardian citizens. I'm sure that's your best interest as well. I don't have time for this now. I'll let you know what the next steps are going to be. Good evening, Agent. Wow. Awkward. Really awkward. Good evening, Chief. Agent Conrad, how can I help you? I was wondering what the AG is doing here. We had a little discussion about our plan of action. Nothing you have to worry about, though. Was it about the data? Honestly, I don't understand why parts of the puzzle are being kept from us. It makes no sense. I agree. Listen, Conrad, I'm currently trying to find out what that data is about and why we don't get access. Do you have a suspicion, at least? You know what was on your cell when it was accessed? The data was on the CDI network, and apparently it was something I don't normally have access to. Until I know what exactly we're looking at, I'd like to ask you to respect the chain of command. I'm getting an important call any second. We can talk later. Fair enough. Okay. Go to the basement. We've got an email. Enchantment updates. Okay, dear Mr. Conrad, an update is available for your following body enchantments: Ice Plus, Ice Plus, Chest Plus. Please make sure to download and install the latest firmware from our website within the next 10 days. What? Don't tell me he's a robot. Sorry, android. Well. Ah. This is interesting. This is confusing. Confusing and interesting. Let's go to the basement. Check out what is happening there. Yeah. Hi, guys. Huh.
Hey, Holloway! I've been told that our guests are eagerly awaiting me. Sure. I suggest you talk to Gonzalez first. It's the usual rich guy crap with him. He's going to be surrounded by lawyers in a few hours. At that point, it's going to be hard to get any more out of him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What is it with that people that can just buy their way out of there?
We're lucky he's from Drovia, so he doesn't have a lawyer here, yet. But he does have a Drovian lawyer on the line right now, who's going to annoy the hell out of you. He's somewhere in space and has a communication delay of about 30 seconds from what I understand. So if you want answers, you better have a strategy to make him talk quickly. Because you can be sure that lawyer's going to shoot your questions down once they reach his ears. He's also going to call you on your bluffs, so be careful.
Got it, thanks.
Saito did some digging and compiled a number of documents that could be useful for your interrogation. First, he gathered some basic information on Gonzalez and put it on the pinboard over there. You can take a look at it with your AR module. Second, he pulled a list with all incoming and outgoing calls from Gonzalez's phone. I sent that to your cell.
Thank you.
Give it a read. And if you have any more evidence that incriminates our guy, go over it before you go in.
I will, thank you.
You're welcome. Let me know when you're ready.
Prepare the interrogation. So, Abraham Richard Kenneth Gonzalez, 1790, New Joran, single, Savient, Ovia Sector 1, okay. Degree in Engineering at New Joran Elite University, Piston College for Engineering and Business, Venia Androvia, Foundation of Power Up, CEO of Power Up, 1820. He was 20 when he got his 25 when he got his degree. He moved to Drovia way after he got CEO. Okay, and what is it on the phone? Call records. I wonder what these are. Incoming, outgoing, outgoing, incoming. Okay. First, third, and fourth. This is today. Okay. Do you have anything on him? Actually, no. I've got nothing on him. Nothing. 1790. Now it is. What was now? You ready? No. I'll have another look at all the information we gathered. Yes. Because I want to click here. Yes. Dismiss and this and this and fourth 1840. So 1840. He's 50 now. Okay. Ah. Communication delay of 30 seconds. Do we have any more evidence? No, we don't. It looks bad. It looks really bad because basically we don't have anything. There was something in the news, if I remember correctly. You're off power up. Wait. There was something from Ghara. Uranium-based batteries. Huh. I don't understand, but okay. I do not understand. Huh. Okay, let's just go in. So you're ready? Yes. Huh. Let's see what happens. I am. Alright, I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Oh. Hope we're getting something useful out of them. Okay, yes, I hope so too. Where's the door? Is it this one here? Oh. Where's that door? Oh, here. Hello, Mr. Gonzalez. I'm Agent Conrad. Alright, to talk to your colleagues. I didn't do anything illegal. You don't have a right to keep me here. I'm a citizen of Drovia, and you have no evidence against me. We could keep you here for 24 hours even if you didn't have evidence, but you do. Stop with your associate. What do you know about Boyd and the data he brought you? He's not my associate. I didn't even know he was called Boyd. Listen, Mr. Gonzalez. He called him earlier. I don't know. I know you had a phone call with him last night. You're quite on record talking about the handover of some data storage module at Ghara's Plaza. He explicitly said that he called the person he was going to meet at 11 last night. You have an incoming call at the exact time from... I think he was anonymous. I'm not sure. An anonymous number. And you did show up to the meeting at Ghara's Plaza this morning. All this proves beyond a reasonable doubt that you have worked with Benny's murderer. Okay, listen. I got paid to fetch the stick. I was just following instructions. I had no idea who I was meeting with, and I still don't know what's on the stick.
Good evening, Agent Conrad. My name is Jim Miller. I'm Mr. Gonzalez's lawyer. Nice to meet you. A team of legal professionals is on its way to advise my client. Until then, he won't answer any of your questions.
Who paid you?
I'm my lawyer. I'm not supposed to talk to you before my legal team arrives.
Listen, Mr. Gonzalez, I've heard that... the company is Thulium, yeah, definitely. I don't know. It's a 50-50 chance. The public has stated your support for the Drovian fight for independence. I'd actually be surprised if you were involved in Benny's association. You have the opposite of a motive. Yet here we are. But you still have a chance to clear your name. If you help us crack the case, the public might never learn about your connections to Benny's murderer.
Shit, I told you I don't know anything. I was contacted anonymously a few weeks ago, shortly after I booked my flight to Ghara. I was told to pick up a storage module here and send its contents out on my way back home.
And where?
They were going to contact me. I have no means of reaching them.
Who are they?
I really truly don't know. The person who contacted me spoke Drovian. That's all I can say.
Wait, so whoever put you up to this is Drovian? Why would they work with an anti-Drovian terror group?
I don't know, but I'm 100% sure they were from Drovia. I got paid to do it and not ask questions. My company really needs a cash injection right now.
Mr. Gonzalez, I urge you to stop answering questions before your legal team arrives. You are complicating things for yourself and for us.
Oh my god, calm down. It's not like I've said anything that incriminates me. But he's right. I'll wait for my legal team to arrive.
Fine. Okay. What for that? Ah, yes, it's E. Ah.
So how'd it go?
He doesn't seem to know much, which in itself is interesting.
Well, it's more than nothing. Good luck with the other one. He's a tough nut to crack. Hasn't said a single word yet. Not sure if he has an emotional reaction to anything.
We know nothing about that guy.
He's a complete ghost. If you have any evidence that could be useful, though, you should go over it before you talk to him. Let me know when you're ready.
I've got nothing on him. I've got nothing on him. We know that he had a girlfriend?
You ready?
No. Wait. Another look at the information. What do we know about him? We know about him... Nothing. Nothing. Really nothing. I have the feeling the only thing that we know is, yeah, he was bald. He was shooting someone. He was a sniper. He was, what's there?
Let me check once again the voice log. Is it here? Whiskey. Girlfriend is Zora. Who's the girl? What the guy we're meeting at 11 Rose Plaza. His name is Boyd. He's Zora. And that's it. Basically, that's all we know, in my opinion. Hi, Petorista. Can you tell me about the game? It's a very, very, very interesting criminal story, Petorista. That is what I can tell you. And by the way, I need to adjust something here because I had to reboot some stuff here. That means that my time is gone. The chat is completely weird here now in my stream manager. Just 1 second. That is all I can tell you. Where do I find this? Settings. Here. Found it. Okay. Let me close this. Yeah, it's a very interesting setting. It's on a planet somewhere else. There we have basically a very political situation to solve. That is what I can tell you, Petorista. Very political situation. A foreign minister was shot, and we are now trying to find out who it was. Basically, who it was we know, but who's behind it? That is the big question now. But yeah, we don't know anything about him, so yes, our main character is Agent Conrad from the CDI. Sure, then, as I said, all we can do is go in. You ready? As ready as I can be, because I've got nothing on him. I am. All right, I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Thank you. So we talk to Boyd. Hello, Mr. Boyd. Do you have a last name, or is it your last name? All right, Mr. Boyd, then. I'm Agent Conrad. You made quite a mess out there. Shooting Joseph Benny put you at the top of our most wanted list overnight. Your friends just announced their next big project, and you are uniquely qualified to help us get ahead of it. What do you know about the Liberators' plans? Yes? Okay, how about this? The only thing we know is about his girlfriend. Ask about her. We want her. What's Zora's role in all of this? Zora? That's right, Zora, the woman you met last night. I don't know any Zora. But I know you do. He took the data stick from her. Why? Why did you take that stick from her? You told her there was a chain of plans she didn't know about. Was that true? Or did you trick her into giving you the data? Did you want it for yourself? Or did you want to protect her by going to the handover in her stead? You two seem to care about each other. So I'm sure you want to know how she's doing. Okay, how about this? I tell you what I know about her, and you tell me what you know about the Liberators. You go first. Okay. All right. You'll be happy to hear that we don't know her whereabouts. She wasn't at Jodo's Plaza when we got you, and for all we know, she's leading a happy criminal existence. It's your turn. Who's behind the Liberators? I don't know. I've never met them. They just paid me. Who paid you? I answered your question. Fair enough. Well, this was fun. Let's do it again sometime. This was empty. This was completely stupid and whatever. This did not lead to anything. Okay. Waste of time. What a waste of time. Talk to Saito. Okay, well then, Saito hopefully has something. Where is he?
Where is he? Where's Saito? Saito, I haven't seen Saito here. Could be in the offices. Search for him. Ah, not here. Is that Saito? No. Is that Saito? No. Where's Saito? He could be up there. Where's Saito? Aha, there we can't get. The H key. Oh. That up there. Oh, I don't know. Hi. Hi. There's nobody. I have no idea where I have to go now. Not to Saito. I have no idea where Saito is. Ah. Okay, we sit down. Not helping.
Evening, Neil.
On Saito. Hey Saito, how's it going?
I'm not going to lie. That video was a little upsetting. I mean, I know that my religion is strange to some people on Ghara. But an anti-Savian terror group, that's something else. Should I be worried about wearing my scarf in public now?
I think those people are idiots, and I'm sure the vast majority of Gharians agree with me.
I know. Hey, I also have some good news. I found out where the Liberators video was broadcast from. It's a company called AdSpot. They own most of the billboards in the city. You want an ad, Blade? You go to them. I took a shot in the dark and checked the ongoing police operations in the center. And what do you know? Someone at AdSpot made an emergency call tonight. Apparently an intruder forced their way into their server room and gained access to the computer. I made contact with the local police department. They sent 2 officers who secured the scene and are waiting for you to come have a look.
Fast as lightning, Saito. Great work. Well done, Conrad. And I will go to AdSpot and have a look around. We really need to get ahead of this one and prevent another attack. Why don't you follow up on some leads while we're gone? Trace the perp's payment to the hotel, as well as the mysterious transaction to the escort. And maybe you can find out where the sniper's accomplice got her face changed. Conrad, I'm taking off from the roof. Want to hitch a ride? You know I don't. What's worth a try? Meet you at that spot then. I need some fresh air. I come with you, Gary. Okay, well then. He's going with the train and the others are taking a ride from the roof? Fair enough. Okay, let them. There they run. Oh wait, that was the stairs. Here's the train. Yes. Oh. Really curious what we find. Okay, let's see.
During the train ride, every screen in the city had been playing news reports about the Liberators' announcement. They were the first violent domestic terror group with a political motive in recent Gharian history. But there was something else that struck me about them. This wasn't the usual MO of a conservative group trying to maintain the status quo. It felt much more like revolutionaries hoping to effect change by resorting to drastic measures.
it here? I don't know where to go. There's nothing. Must be lower. No arms? I've got arms. 2. Hole.
And he seems pretty nervous about his boss.
Hey Conrad, this is Officer Wong, my colleague near Conrad. Thank you for filling me in, officer. We'll take it from here. Conrad, the security guard who called the police is still inside. Let's go talk to him. He works for a security firm named Cox that was contracted by AdSpot to monitor their offices at night. I already informed the CEO, Albert Cox, about the intrusion. Or rather, secretary. He told me that he's been at a business meal since 1730. But she said she's asked him to return to the office for questioning soon. First, let's hear what the guard has to say.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not panicking. You're being careless. I want you to promise me that you stay home, okay? The officers are here. I'll call you back later.
Good evening, Mr. Brown. We need to ask you a few questions.
Officers, I really don't understand how it happened. I was just getting a coffee in here and then... I mean, I can't have an eye on all the rooms at the same time, right? It wasn't my fault.
Calm down, sir. We are not accusing you of anything.
My boss won't be happy at all when he hears about this.
Could you tell us what happened from the start? The broadcast began around 1800. Where were you at the time?
As I said, I had left my post at the front desk for a short break and was having a coffee in here. I heard the sound of shattering glass and I ran looking for the noise. When I arrived in the server room, I saw the broken window and the video playing on screen. I stopped the broadcast as quickly as I could. It all just took a few seconds.
Well done.
And they managed to climb in, log into the computer and start that video within a few seconds? It seems that way.
Did you see anyone when you entered the server room?
No, it was empty. I went to look outside, but they were already gone. So to be clear, the video could only have played for a few seconds? No more than 10. And if you stop it here, it immediately stops everywhere? Yeah, the screens across the city just mirror the ones in here. Look, my boss will say it's all my fault, but I swear to you,
Okay, thank you. That's all for now. Conrad, I'm sending you a sheet to your cell. Have a look around and see if you can find out who started the broadcast.
Actually, it was more than a few seconds. It was definitely more than a few seconds. Let me check the sheet.
Yes.
It's emails and sheets. The broadcast. The video broadcast was started by...
we have already a number of people here.
A new message is waiting for you on Dating Elite. Make sure to check it soon. What? Dating Elite? Who's that?
I don't have any idea who's Dating Elite.
Right.
Oh.
Well. I have a feeling I will nevertheless cut it here. Although we are already starting something in investigation, but we are so early that now is the perfect time to cut. And here is where we will continue tomorrow at 15 UTC with the game Lacuna. So let's see how we get out of here. Yes, it autosaves. Last saved 4 minutes ago. That's fair enough. Then we will start over there. Fair enough. Main menu. Go there. Flip. Really want to go back to the main menu. Yes. Main menu it is. Autosave. It is too. Yes, Lacuna. A very interesting detective story. With a lot to read out. My voice can't take it. But anyway. A lot to read out, but it's very interesting, very political, and I like it until now. Definitely. So, thank you very much for watching. I will upload this video as soon as possible, and yeah, hope to see you tomorrow again, 15 at UTC. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble. Lacuna Part 2. Until then, bye.